Today's show is brought to you by Booked and Busy Talent. Booked and Busy Talent is a full talent agency that doesn't chase deals, they create deals. Clients receive counsel from strategic management consultants who have worked at Google for former President Barack Obama and in the healthcare industry. Their cross-industry business knowledge has helped them secure groundbreaking deals for their clients, such as first-team All-SEC gymnast Darian Goburn, the undisputed queen of the four, and Jackson State University two-sport human highlight reel Malachi Wyman. What are you waiting for? Get booked and busy today by contacting them at bookedandbusytalent@gmail.com to set up a future client consultation to get your NIL deals rolling.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Melo Ball and Anthony Edwards. Am I at the right place? I think I am. What's happening, family? Woo-hoo! Y'all can see coaches turned up already. I'm turned up. Ant-Man and Melo. Woo! One team heading in one direction, another team heading in another direction. So it's going to be very, 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 very interesting. What's happening, family? How are you doing? Welcome to another edition of DJ's Raw and Cut Truth, Raw Truth Media. I am Coach Joe, bringing you another edition. Hey, here we are, family, again, to have a time and place to see destiny. Melo and Ant-Man. Yes, family, this is going to be I'm hoping all it is worked up to be. Dexterious Crockett, how you doing there, my brother? Good to see you there, Young G. Macretia Daniel says, hi, Coach and DJ. Good night. Nico Savage say, wait, what's happening? What's up? We're waiting. King C says, what's up, DJ? What's up, Coach? Much love and respect, fam. Here is the party. Yes, indeed, it is here. Call me Fayu says, what's up? Sub Coach, let's go. Yes, indeedy. Good to see you. Young G, as always. HL Kid, Compton in the house. What's happening there, my young brother? How you doing? Good to see you. HL, hope all is well your way. He says, Raw Truth Media, we are family. What's up, Coach Joe? Shout out to DJ. Yes, indeedy. Man, oh man, family. Wow, I've been waiting for this. But you know, as I just said, I think we all been waiting for this. Let's get some business out of the way first off. Let's go ahead on and because I know I ain't the only one that been thinking about this. A lot of us been waiting on this game. What you think Melo gonna do tonight? Okay. I'm saying 25, 12, and 9. Just missing a triple dub. That's what I'm seeing for Melo tonight. What are my other few Melo-holics see for our Melo Ball tonight? What do I see for the team tonight? Oh, by the way, DJ will be here hopefully by half. So we'll see though, or at half. Brian Anderson says, Coach Lamelo look hype in warm-ups. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. HL Kid said, yes, Coach Joe, I feel like Lamelo about to show out. Yes, indeed. You know what, family? I got to say something. HL Kid said 28, 12, and 9. Okay. King C was my guy up there. My brother said, what's happening? Call Me Faye says, with the outcome that happened last game and where Melo heated up in the fourth, let's see if we can get some growth in today's game. Okay. I like that. You know, I think they're always growing. You know, I think whenever you're having an experience, I think when we wake up in the morning, Every day that we have an opportunity to wake up, the growing process has continued, as me, as you, as we, family. The Hornets have taken it to the Wolves. The Timberwolves want some get back. I'm telling you right now, because the Timberwolves are the Hornets are 4-0 against them so far since Melo's been there. They've been getting in them. So I don't expect that today, because today this is a much different Hornet team, I think, than what they faced maybe previous. So let's see here. King C says 26, 12, and 10. Music knowledge 1. Melo versus Ant-Man. Let's go. I couldn't have said it better. Let's go. Call me Faye. You said with the outcome. Oh, okay. We got we saw that one. So family, listen. Minnesota's been playing awfully well. They're in that other conference over there, in that Western Conference. They are playing really well. It seems that they've gotten their hierarchy and all of their who's who and who's what. You know what I mean? Where the Hornets are still trying to figure it out. Before Ant-Man came, this team here was trying to figure it out. So they ain't trying to figure it out no more. It's clear to me, and I think to them, that Ant-Man is at the top. Cat has conceded that. D-Lo reluctantly has conceded that. And Ant-Man has stepped into it, really, really, really openly, with his chest out and that smile on his face, and just doing his thing. So I would say Ant, Cat, D-Lo. Pat. They just signed Pat Bev to another year. They added a year onto his deal, so they like what Pat Bev is doing down there. I guess it ain't too much. I guess it's just enough. You feel me? So I really like that. But the Hornets are a tale of another city here, right? Melo seems to be ascending, family. In the last 5 games, Melo's averaging like 24 points a game, like 6 assists, like 5 rebounds, shooting about 46% from the from the 2-point line, and about 42, family, from 3. Melo has been balling. Okay. And so when coach had to take a look at that, and and go back and look at some things, and just take a look at some things, I had to, accept, really, accept that he has been balling, irrespective of this organization that he plays for, that don't want to give him no credit. I mean, how can you be a coach of this dude and go to the podium after this dude put up some numbers, I mean, that few have seen, like one in all kind of ways every night almost. He shot in the 70s, family, in the 90s, almost high 80s, family. Field goal, 3-point, and free throw in a game. He doing amazing things, and we can't hear nothing from this dude. We doing nothing. We hear, oh, hum is what we hear from him. So, but Melo is really doing it. So the question to me is, who else is going to play? Is it going to be Terry today? Is it going to be Miles? Is it going to be Oubre? I know Trey is going to show up. So I don't know who is it going to be. They're going to join Melo. It's going to be Miles. What we got? I don't know. King C say Trey is 14, 12, and 4. Okay. HL Kids and Facts, Coach Joe, but it's a redemption day for our boy tonight, and we got them numbers this year. Okay. Well, they wanted to tip Melo with the ball, dribbling out front around to Miles, swinging that thing. PJ just swinging that thing. PJ in the starting lineup tonight. Family, not Oubre. Oubre went back to the bench. Okay. Ant-Man with the first, his first offering. Catman gets the rebound with the little floater. It's a little long. Terry gets the rebound back the other way, pushing over to Melo. Melo over to Miles in the corner. Oh, my stars. Miles starts the Hornets off tonight with a 3. Hornets take a 3-0 lead. Cat is just doing all kinds of stuff over here on Plumlee, trying to get away from Plumlee, and Plumlee just over there manhandling him. And the referee's called him for a foul. So get your hands off of him, fella. Call me fair. You say Melo's having 24 in the month of Feb. This is a great month so far for Melo. Facts. Miles Bridges with the rebound. Look at Terry bringing the ball up. See, this is what I'm talking about, family. This type of stuff right here. They still don't have it worked out yet. See, they still trying to work it out. Terry's having a rebirth, if you will, a rebirth, okay, of energy and of activity, okay, against teams that are, around 500 or below. We want to see this type of stuff that others when they play the big boys. Miles for 3. Cat with the rebound. Cat with the rebound out to D'Lo. D'Lo, with a little hesitation over to the Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt throws it down. This Timberwolves team, to me, family, I like this team. I really do. They got a lot of young dudes. They seem to have a first and a second team worked out. The orders and all. Oh, Cat and Melo. Oh, Melo dancing. Oh, behind his back. Woo! Melo with the first offering. With the little floater. Oh, he left Cat doing Plumlee went over there and set a pick for him, family. Did y'all see that? As D'Lo knocks down a 3. At 9:49 is the Timberwolves take an 8-5 lead. But Ant is guarding Melo. How you like it? I love it. Terry gets is off. Oh, I don't know what they call it. What did they call? I think they called a foul. Timberwolves 8, the Hornets 5. I like the way D'Lo has been playing. In his temperament and everything. I've been watching D'Lo for a long time since he was with the Ohio State Buckeyes. There's Melo with the little floaty leaving Ant was behind. He said, Edwards, I got to go this way, Ant, man. Just hold on, man. Hold on. Went around there and looked behind to see if Ant was following him. Ant wasn't following him. So he went on ahead and just going to float that thing in. Patrick Beverly gonna try act like he just scored a little basket over Melo, and Melo was just not trying to pick up no foul. Otherwise, he would have blocked that trash. And Beverly gonna walk down the court, the little, like he big or something. Man, we look at Melo dealing cards. Look at it. Look at Terry ain't even ready to go. Ain't ready for the ball to do nothing with it. It's the lights is on. Melo then gave him the rock. What you gonna do with it? He ain't doing nothing. Terry with the iron unkind. Timberwolves 12, Wolves Hornets 7 with 8:37 to go in the first. I like our boys' energy. I like the way his body looked. D'Lo with another 3. Oh, wow. Timberwolves with another offensive rebound. Another 50-50 ball, family. Family, when you're on the road, you got to get 50-50 balls, That's a 50-50 ball, family. When the other team shoot it and the rebound hit, that's a brick coming. Get the rebound. Melo off the other way. Melo pushing it. Melo. Oh, what is he doing? Oh, he pulls back for a 3-Z. Oh, off iron unkind. Ant-Man back the other way. Oh, Ant-Man to the basket. Ant-Man gets it blocked. Melo is pushing it. D'Lo is pushing him. Terry over. Terry up. Off. And looks like it was a block. Looked like it was a block. 12-7. The referees seem like they're letting quite a bit of activity go. Looks like quite a bit. What's up, nephew? How you doing? Good to see you. He said Miles Bridges should replace James Harden. Suave said, bless up, Coach Joe. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Cat just threw it down. Look at him staring. Cat just threw it down. See, I expect Cat to have a big game because Cat didn't show up last game. He just was real pedestrian, got about 14 points. He wasn't really active. He's used to with this team. He don't have to have one of them incredible nights for them to win no more. You know what I mean? Ant-Man is so willing to take up the slack. So when he see Cat being pedestrian, just kind of going through the motions, passing it and setting picks and rebounding and outletting it instead of taking it and dribbling it down like he normally does, and trying to get some, something good for his team or for himself or his team. Now he'll throw that thing off to Ant go to work, and D'Lo ain't he ain't afraid either. And the McDaniels kid is playing well. Not as well as I hear they've expected out of him. I think they say they've wanted more out of him. They expected him to make that jump hit that this year, and they feel like he hasn't made it. So I don't know. Right now, it's about making shots, family. That's what I'm looking at right now, and I think that's what we all looking at. It's about making shots, and the Timberwolves are making shots, and the Hornets are not. The Hornets are not. So, I don't think that'll change because look, family, see, in this case right here, where the Hornets had about 3 trips without a basket, right? Great TV timeout or whatever to, break the flow. You got to replace somebody. Okay. All right. See, it's these long droughts. These 2 that turn into 5 empty trips. 2 empty trips are, I understand a little team, a young team having a couple empty trips. I get that about 2, 3, until they get back focused and get back at it. But this team here will go through, it's not uncommon for them in a quarter to have, a couple of 5 or 6 minute trips with nothing. You feel me? And as they come back, they show treads, and that's really what I was on my mind. Is that maybe we should get some more energy in there because see, Cat is bringing the energy. He just threw it down and posed. He just threw it down and posed, right? So what we gonna do? Oh, what we gonna do right there is turn it over. Melo turned that thing over. I don't know what he was thinking about right there, but he clearly wasn't thinking about whoever he was throwing it to. Ant-Man for 3. Ant-Man with the 3. Bang, bang. Ant-Man with 3. Melo back the other way. So he did. He brought. That's PJ. Oh, there's Cat. There's Big Cat going down. What did I just say, family? Just said they had a couple of trips, didn't I? I just said they had a couple of trips. And you need to change something, right? So when they come out, this is to be the second trip. If they don't get nothing here, that's coming out with 2 empty trips, and the Hornets. The Timberwolves already had 2 successful trips. Okay, so that's a second empty trip. Here's Cat going back the other way at 19-7. So now what the Hornets need is a stop, but of course they depended on luck because Cat took a 3 and it rimmed out. That thing was going down. Look at Melo was throwing the floater up and the foul. There we go. He holding that wrist. Come on, man. I hope we all right. Are we all right? Ooh, Cat. See, Cat realizes he didn't play his normal game last game. They won the game though, but they didn't win the game. Hold on, family, here for 1 second. Okay, family. Thank you. Thank you. I'm back. It looks like Melo hit one of the free throws. Is he still at the line? Did he make one? Oh, he's still at the line, and he's holding that wrist too. Look at him. Good goobly Chinese goo. That's the left one. That's the wait. That's the right one. Yeah, it's a shooting one. Look at that. Look at that. Missed the free throw. That thing didn't look like a free throw from Melo at all. It looked like one of them wounded ducks that Plumlee throws up. That's what it looked like. Nice play, Miles. Miles looks like he's got a sweat going, so that I'm happy to see that. And two, look, and out there playing hard too. Oh, Melo holding that wrist, family. Oh, my stars, family. Family, Melo hurt that at the wrist. Wow. Oh, boy. 19-8 with 5:53 to go in the first. So far, Minnesota's having their way. Dexterious Crockett says, shout out Coach Joe for your deployment. Thank you so much, my brother. Appreciate you. Oh, Plumlee. I see you working on that horrible form of his, because from when he first got here to now, it's clearly looking a little bit different. But that particular shot was in between the one he came with and the one he's trying to fix. And then he fixed it there because he knocked down one. And from Plumlee, that's good. How you doing, Matt? Good to see you tonight. Peace to all. He said, how are we feeling tonight? We feeling good. It's 19-9. Melo looks like he ain't quite got on target, but the Timberwolves are on target, and Cat knows he's gonna have a field day with this Hornets adversary in Clumsley. Oh, Melo with the steal. Melo with back to Terry. Terry for three. Terry the iron unkind. And for three. Melo for the rebound. Melo pushing it over to Miles. Back to Melo. Over to Clumsley. Clumsley throws it in. Yeah, Melo didn't want to shoot the ball. Wow. Yeah, I think he might be. Maybe he'll be all right. Let's just see. 13-21 with 4:46. D'Lo with the spin around, round. A nice hustle by Miles and Vanderbilt on that. Look at Melo. Look at Melo. Oh, that was nice defense by Vanderbilt, boy. Because Plumlee, I'm glad he saw him out of his peripheral and didn't just take it up, because that would have been a block. And did what he did. It's 21-13 with 4:41 to go in the first. Malik Beasley comes in. Vanderbilt, he was already on the floor. Let me see. He must be taking. Here comes the McDaniels too. Oh, Trez is in the game. Tries to throw a big alley hoop to Plumsley, and a little bit too high. Nice, Trez. We like that. If but I would like to see the Hornets right there. Instead of Trez coming so late on that close, he was in a drop position. I would like to see him up higher so that he can fan Cat out, because Cat will shoot a jump shot. I'd much rather him shoot a jump shot than go one dribble and two steps with his big giant self into the lane for a layup or a dunk and an and one. Although he misses the first. Wow, I know Cat. I'm looking too, Cat. I see you missed it. Now I'm looking too, going, how did Cat miss that? We both asking yourselves that, huh? Oubre in the game. I think Melo's coming out. Yeah, he is, which I don't understand why with 421. Oh, I forgot. Gomer Pyle sitting over there on the bench. He's all about order and everything being in its place. And they got to have those times. Those splits got to have them. Guys got to know. Irrespective of what's going on and how they playing. Yada yada yada. Terry gets his shot blocked, and Plumsley picks up some. Look at what I found, and picked it up and dunked it in. Nice job, Plumsley. Malik Beasley on a curl. Oh, yeah, he didn't look on balance at all. Miles back the other way at 22-15 with 3:41 to go. I don't know where Miles is going. I don't think Miles knows where Miles is going, and therefore Miles just turns it over. But then Big Cat just turns it back over, and oh my stars, what is going on out there? It looks like a Chinese fire drill, or a game of hot potato that broke out. Can somebody control the pill? Nobody want that cookie. Look at it. 3 hands, 4 hands. Okay, back to this team. No, back to that team. No, Cat behind his back with a tragic Johnson play. Oh, there's on the ground. There's Plumsy with a dunk. What is going on? 22-15 with 3:33. Hornets inbound the ball. Miles over to Oubre for 3. Iron unkind. Ooh, nice tip away. Nice tip away from Torian Prince by Trez. Shucks, none of the Hornets were aware. How do we say? Aware. A nephew said maybe because it's wrist injury. Nah, I don't think so. I think it's just JB being JB. Because if it was because of that, he would have took him out right then when he was, bricking that free throw after he bricked that free throw. Because we that watch Melo know doggone tootin' that Melo fools around with that wrist. We know that. We know he fooled around with that wrist. He do that thing with his leg. He do the thing with his elbow. Melo got his little things he do. He probably got them little bumps and bruises. The NBA ain't, they make it look smooth. Let the smooth taste fool you. And he don't weigh a whole lot, and he's physical as all get out. Out there with that little weight. With that half a brick in his pocket. How you doing, Joe? He said, "What's up, Coach?" Tashay Stiffer, how you doing? He said, "What's going on, Coach?" Stiffer, when DJ will be in here in a little bit, probably by half or a little after half, and right now I don't know if he's manning the 1s and 2s right now. I think it might. You feel what I'm saying? Like attentively, because he's in the middle of I think some kind of function right now. So, oh shucks, Joey, I'm slamming his. Rubbing on his wrist through that Joel Embiid threw that thing down so big it ain't nothing. Let's see what the family is saying in the house. Shay Stephen says, Coach, you send the link. Hopefully you got that, Shay. Suave said Cookbook should start and Rozier should come off the bench 6th man. Yeah, absolutely, nephew. That sounds wonderful. I wish it would happen, but it won't. At least not yet. King C says, Towns, I know Trails will remember that show-off dunk. Oh, yeah. Michael Bonsu Jr. says, the team. Okay. Nazir King, the Charlotte Trash Nets. They just young. Really to be honest, they just young. It's not a coincidence. When you look around the league, that most of the successful teams are being led by veterans. It's just how it works. See, but we can be enjoying this this growth. We could be enjoying this trip a lot better than we are if the Hornets just accepted it instead of trying to blow smoke up and gaslight us and act like, no, this is a playoff team. Yeah, okay. All righty. You keep telling yourselves that. And we'll see at the end of the year. 22-15 with 2:52. We back. They still playing hot potato with the ball. Miles tipped it around like he was playing volleyball. Beasley back the other way, and Thor is in the game. Blocked his shot. What? Thor goes over to Miles. Miles with the throwdown. Miles off the trampoline, and Melo clapping in the hands like ain't nothing wrong with him. He probably was just, you know how it is. Big Cat with the 3 to extend the Timberwolves to 25-17. Terry dribbling around, and finally dribbled it in. Good shot, Terry. Now look at Terry. He gonna act like he out there playing D. Now, first of all, you out there with a backup, Terry. That's the first thing. And so now you're gonna push up on the young dude from SC, and you're gonna show how tough you are. Yeah, I'm gonna D you up and go and just bump into him and just pick up a foul, a team foul for what? Okay, you ain't. Now go do that to Beasley over there in the corner. Let me see. Let me see that same posture. No, we don't see it. Oh, okay, yeah, no, not so much. Okay, yeah, probably not so much. Nice pass to Miles. Throw down to Miles to cut the lead to 21-25 with 1:44 to go in the half. King C said Terry is too short to start. He should run the second unit. Facts. And he can shoot as much as he wants on the second unit too, with no, a repercussion to the team. Today's media said, "What's good, y'all? Coach JB got to go though. Why does he always have to sub Melo out first?" Yeah, absolutely. That's his MO. That's his MO. Call me Faye. You said Book would need to have a breakout year if he wants to start. No, somebody had to have an injury, like it happened to Melo. That's the only way it would happen. That's the only way it would happen. Thor from 3, Iron Unkai, 25-21. The guy that Terry was woofing at, he's standing over there shooting a 3 by himself. Where you at, Terry? Hornets are 1 for 10 from 3. McLaughlin, yes, from SC, from USC out here. McLaughlin, yeah. Terry gonna punk McLaughlin. Look. There's stressed in Thor's face, motivating the young fella, letting him know what to do. I likes that. Family, I found it real crazy. When they were at the press conference after the comeback loss last game to Memphis, how. They were all talking about how rare it is for a player to join a team and, not just try to fit in, but, have something to say when he first come in and be able to just take over the locker room and be the voice in the locker room, the voice on the floor. We all saw that game. We saw what Trez brought. Okay. Yeah, it's rare. They're right. It is rare. And the reason it's rare is because most teams have their chemistry at the halfway point pretty much already intact. The pecking order's intact. Who's intact? What you have? Who are your leaders? Both your vocal leaders, your silent leaders, the guys that lead by example, or the guys that lead just with their play. All of that stuff worked out. This team didn't have that worked out. Okay, that's the problem, because Melo's too young to be that guy yet, to be Boston, to be the leader in the pecking order. He's too young for that yet. See, but Trez came in, and Trez ain't too young. Trez saw right away, man, from playing the Hornets. I know what they need. I know what they don't have. And I know if I get traded over there, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I know exactly how I'm going to fit in. I know exactly how I'm going to, as the Hornets get an offensive rebound. Thor made 1 of 1, but they got the offensive rebound at 27-21. This is really tripping me out. To watch Terry out here taking over in many ways, the Tay-Bay role for JB. Terry's played the whole quarter, family. The whole quarter, Terry's played. Wow. What Kendrick Lamar saying? Please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. I can feel your energy from 2 planets away. Itch don't kill my vibe. That's this dude. I mean, we talked about this already. We just said the month of February, we at the 15th, the halfway point, almost a little more than halfway because only 28 days. So we over halfway the month of February, and Melo's averaging 24 points a game, shooting great percentages and all and everything, and this dude playing with him like a yo-yo. Because it don't mean nothing to him. The team's overall well-being don't mean nothing to him, and what's good for Melo don't mean nothing to him either. If Melo gets it, he gets it. If he don't get it, well, he don't get it. Whatever. That's just how it is. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes, family. With this dude, man, this absolutely is ridiculous. Terry didn't bring his behind out the game. He's Tay-Bay all over. We got Tay-Bay crap all over again. And this is him playing games. And Terry ain't strong-minded enough to be able to resist the becoming a puppet to his tricks. Wow. Wow. They got on the screen Melo averaging 20 points a game, shooting 46% from the field. Man, I mean, 43% from the field. Man, oh man. It makes no doggone sense. And here's Cat and his coach from Jump. Melo's back in the game. Here's his team, his coach from Jump. Hey, and he got fired. If new one came in, hey, well, still, Cat's our guy. I mean, Ant's our guy. And when he ain't feeling it, we push him. Come on, let's go. We don't let him off. Ant driving it in. Woo, look at Ant. Oh, Melo with the rebound. And he grabbed that good. His wrist looking good. Melo off to Trez. Trez back over to Melo. Melo dribbling out top on Newberry. Just probing. Come on, we're going to need some movement. Houston, we're going to need some movement. Oubre for 3. Oh, iron unkind. That thing went down and came out. Too much English. 27-24 with 11-14 to go. Both teams are not finding the iron too easy. Melo trying to speed the pace up. Oh, my stars. He threw it down to Oubre. And how did Oubre miss the entire basket? He got the rebound. How was that not traveling? To cut the lead to 26-27. Thor with the activity. Gold 10s. See, how did he miss this shot? He threw the ball behind. You can't throw the ball up and catch it. That's traveling. These referees, boy, they just make this stuff up as they go, I guess, huh? Melo with the rebound. Oh, Melo got it. Get blocked. He's all in with all them trees and got it blocked. And for three, and over to McLaughlin. McLaughlin, two dribbles and knock it down, getting some confidence with him, getting some confidence in the young fella to extend the Timberwolves lead to 31-26. Melo with the floater knocks it down, bang, bang, to cut the lead to 28-31. With 10 to go. Ant drives it in and around and one. That was a nice move by Ant. Took that angle and then that left hand and dropped that thing around like that. That was nice. That was nice. Oh, are they saying he fouled him on the ground? They saying it's an and one. This got to be an and one. Oh, yes, an and one. Absolutely. Ant extends their lead. Oh, shooting one. Let's see what got Ant. Knocks it down. Bang, bang. Ant extends the Timberwolves lead to 34-28 with 10-01 Melo. Ant's got 6 points, 2 of 6 and 1 rebound. Melo with the little floater. It's off, iron unkind. Oh, nice. Nice ball. Ant was getting ready to throw that thing down. Oubre saved it. McLaughlin, a nice little pass, that little delayed fast break. That's what that's called, a delayed fast break, that family. King C said, did Terry play the full quarter and a coach put a 20-year-old on the bench? Don't make no sense. Facts. Max Stan says, looked like Ant-Man blocked Oubre's shot. He may have. That was a nice play on Oubre because Ant was going in and throw that thing down. Oh, he missed. I think he might have missed both. I was looking at the chat. I know he missed the second. 28-34. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Melo, you had to see that. Almost a potential turnover there. Because the Timberwolves player was right in the passing lane. Melo didn't see him. Melo with the floaty. Another one off. Man, I can't believe his float game is off like this. God dog, a frog, Melo. Listen, them things right at the rim, damn near. 28-34 with 9:14 to go in the quarter, in the half. Melo on Ant. Ant over to D'Lo. D'Lo for three. Iron unkind. Off to Thor. Melo with the ball back across half court, across the timeline. Over to PJ. Over to Thor. Thor off to foul on Oubre. I think that's going to be a side out. I don't think anybody's in the bonus. Not yet. Super Thuggers, Alicia say we up. It's 34-28 with 8:34 to go. The Timberwolves are up 6. Both teams are not shooting the ball very well right now. I don't think the Hornets have made a 3, except maybe one. Miles dribbling on Ant. Miles goes up with the right hand and the foul. Miles going to the free throw line. I think Ant picked up that foul. See if he can knock down 2 to cut the lead to 4. Yes, indeedy. Max said the crowd got hyped when Melo was matched up with Ant just now. Yeah, we want to see that. We want to see it. Everybody want to see it. We all want to see it. Yeah, I see Miles knocks down both to cut the lead to 4. Miles has 9, 3 of 5, got 3 rebounds. Miles off to a good start. Off to a good start. D'Lo Shuck him up. Look at it. Didn't get that 50-50 ball. McDaniels with the little floater. Wow. Contested it. Nice shot there, young fella. 36-30. 8:12 to go. Melo over to Miles. Miles over to PJ. PJ for three. PJ knocks down the three. Nice shot, PJ, to cut the Timberwolves lead to three. Ant comes back for three. Oh, iron, unkind. Melo the other way across the timeline, pushing it, over to Miles. Miles between the legs, and Miles with the no look out of bounds. With the no look out of bounds. Thought Melo was trailing him. Melo was flaring out to the corner, as he should. 7:41. 33-36. Oh, turnover. Oubre back the other way. Oubre is kicking it, stumbling, bump. Oubre's been having a whole lot of difficulties, I've noticed this year, family, with dribbling the ball over 4 dribbles. Over 4 dribbles. If Oubre can do 2, and Ian just threw that Swiss cheese and throw it down, young fella. Throw it down. Nice play, Anthony Edwards. Wow, I like that. Look at that. They didn't play him. Woo! PJ came over, he moved that thing, and boy, that boy is nice. Like that young man. David says this game, Ant-Man will want to show he deserved the Rookie of the Year award. This is an Ant versus Melo showdown. Without a doubt. The Hornets are they out of sync. You know, they're not just missing shots; they're out of sync. They're not getting easy ones. Melo's missing a lot of easy ones. It's ones that he normally makes. So he didn't miss about 4 of them little floaters. You know, but we know how he is. He'll come back and make 5 of them in a row. So, but see, the thing about this activity family that Terry puts on when he comes in, when he's in the game, and he's basically, takes over the ball, the usage rate. Melo's usage rate goes down when Terry is in the game. See, and I think that's a direct link to JB. See, that's JB. He's the new Tebe. You know, so as y'all can see, when Ant gets the ball, you know, there's no hesitation in what he's doing and his movement. Not at all. Nothing. I don't see whether he makes it or misses it, but I watch the misses and I watch his teammates when he misses. See, I watch how many heads drop, how many shoulders slump. These are the numbers right now between the two the second year. Ant's averaging 22 points, Melo 20. The Melo shooting 37% from 3, Ant 36. Melo's averaging 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 1.1 steals. Cat is averaging 3 and 2. So they are very close, aren't they, family? Very close. And playing clearly more minutes than Melo. Clearly. Melo with the ball up top. Oh, my stars. Threw up an alley hoop to Miles, and Miles, that was going to be a highlight show. Miles couldn't corral it. So it just turns out to be a fancy turnover. With the Hornets have quite a few of them this quarter. This half. 38-33. Ant with the ball. Cat's back in the game too. See, family, this is what I was talking about earlier. You see how they could sit how and for three. Melo looking Plumlee with the rebound over to Terry. Terry back into Terry with the mid range. Cat with the ball across the 3-point line, back out to Beverly. I don't know what Plumlee did. He just went and just I don't know. I mean, it didn't look like it was much of anything, but the referee show made a whole lot out of it. It didn't look like it was much of anything. It didn't stop Cat from dribbling the ball, or he didn't lose possession. It didn't stop their flow of offense from running. I mean, he just kept doing what he was doing. That's the problem I have with these referees. They don't understand time and space. Rebounds with the ball. Cat with the miss. Melo with the ball across the timeline. Melo's dribbling it. Melo in. Beverly picks up a foul, and he actually raises his hand. Family, the foul on Melo. Raises his hand and doesn't say nothing to the referee. How about that? How about that? Miles trying to throw a slip a screen to Plumlee. You can't throw the ball to Plumlee's knees. How can they not know that? Ant just threw a. Oh my stars! That was a air ball, and they called a foul on Miles. Ant even getting calls from the referees like it's his team. Ant to the free throw line. Miles picks up another one. I'm not sure. Ant knocks that one down. Look at Ant. Look at Ant. He is ready to go. He out here ready. He was ready for this. I like that. Oh, Iron unkind on the second one. Melo with the ball, dribbling it slowly across the timeline. Ant and Melo is Ant's guarding Melo, and they just call Ant for a foul on grabbing Melo, and Ant is looking. That's 2 fouls in a row on Hornet possessions for plays away from the ball. Loose ball fouls. What the heck is going on? Can Melo get those calls at the rim? Maybe. As he drops that mid-range in, Ant didn't even follow him. He was just like, Melo, I'll wait right here. You go ahead and just dribble that in, brother. You all right. Melo has got 2 assists. Oh, Beverly with the ball. Oh my stars. Good googly Chinese goo. What was that? Beverly is so smart, man, and what I mean, fam. Now I mean the politicking, and knowing how to politic. He's from Chicago, like I am. So, I'm just admiring the young G swag. How he just, we would go. He's known as a fiery guy. A guy that just, can just, get in you. You know what I mean? Just to irritate the crap out of you. Just be right up to the line. But, look how he just did right there. You know what I mean? He picked up the foul. He made 1 of 2. He went right up to the referee. Just, right. He about their size, He just whispered in the dude's ear. The guy took it. He just listened. He shook his head. I got you, Beverly. He went on over there. See, that's psychology, family. They expect him to be the fiery guy all the time. He letting them know. No. That's not the way this works. I understand who the judges are. I understand what role we're going to play. Marco Nore, how you doing there, young G? He says, Double Agent Bridges missed the oop. Yeah, he did. King C says, take into account Melo was in a totally different situation. Facts. Terry shooting 1, knocks it down to cut the lead to 36-40. 4-point lead. Trez come in. Trez didn't do a whole lot scoring. I liked how he controlled the flow of the game without scoring a point. He was a bridge to the offense. set a lot of picks, especially for Melo, high screening roles, so Melo could operate, not looking to necessarily get bouncy, taking what the defense gave him. See. King C said Edwards' effect is limited to himself. Melo's affects the whole team and can get his. Facts. King C. Absolutely. Macretia Daniel says, so true, King C. Terry knocks down 2 to cut the lead to 40-37 in the second quarter with 4:57 to play. Cat dribbling. See, that's what I'm talking about. What I don't like. 50-50 ball. Another 50-50 ball. The Hornets, feet glued to the floor. Here's Beverly going to the free throw line again. Beverly going to the free throw line again, family. 2 times in a row for driving the ball in, picking up a foul. Look at that significance. What I'm pointing out here is that these are gimmies. You know, this is how the establishment distributes bennies. Ball don't lie, as Rasheed Wallace used to say. As Beverly only makes 1 of 2. 4:40 to go. Timberwolves up 41-37. Melo dribbling the ball around the 3-point line off to Miles. Miles around to Terry. Don't do that, coach. Terry back out to Melo. Melo for 3. Iron unkind. That didn't look like a shot that he was ready for to me. Melo with the ball. Melo pushing it up, looking, probing, looking, probing. Melo over to Plumsley. Oh, big to big. Plumsley down to Montrez. Montrez with the dunk to cut the lead to 39-41-2. Will somebody guard Cat from the top, please? Stop letting him just dribble unimpeded. Come on, Plumsley, down to the basket. Oh. See, I'd rather you pick up a foul trying to do something clumsy than just standing there not letting him do nothing. What happened to Montrez? Oh, he on the floor. He might have got hit in the sensitive place. Let's see. Let me look. Oh, wow. He got one of Cat's foots in the sensitive area. That size. What was Cat? Looked like he about a size 24. Yeah. Oh, and he kicked Trez. He kicked Trez karate style going by because he was watching in the. Woo wee. We ain't gonna fake the funk on a Chinese dunk on that one. That hurt. I'm sure that hurt. They looking at it too. I don't know what they're looking at, but they looking at it because everything has to be. I think they call a technical foul. I think I just heard him say 2 free throws. Oh, Cat, you can't do that. Cat, you can't do that. Why would you do that, Cat? Cat, you can't do that, Cat. Picked up a technical foul. You can't go through there and kick like you in a kung fu movie. This ain't a Bruce Lee movie. This ain't Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. Melo shooting the free throws. That doesn't let me how his wrist feels, how he shoot these free throws. Well, he shot that one smooth. So it looked like that wrist is all right. To cut Minnesota's lead to 41-40. Cat at the free throw line shooting 2. Okay, because JB don't understand that it's probably a good idea to hedge and double cat some and not just let him have the same looks all the time. And he can handle the ball. So stop letting him get a full head of steam, get full 2 steps down, going downhill. Plumlee can't do nothing with him when he meet him at the basket except fouling. He 1.5 steps until downhill. What Plumlee gonna do? Nothing. Oh my stars! Like throwing it to him now. He did one of them broken clock things. Good pass, clumsily to Miles. Miles cutting to the open spot. Cat for 3. Melo for the rebound. Melo over to Miles. Miles bringing it over. Miles over to Terry. Almost picked off. Terry up to clumsily as the Hornets take a 44-43 lead with 3:09 to go in the half. With oh my stars, these must be the off-ball police family. And y'all know I'm keeping it real because they just call Melo for one of these off-ball things, which is ridiculous because you can call them like every time, like all the time. And Beverly's going to the free throw line again like James Harden. What is going on, man? And it's the same referee he went up to and whispered sweet nothings in his ear, and the dude gave him a shake. And Melo telling him, look, dude, this dude is a crafty dude. You understand? Don't get caught by the flim-flam. As he makes 1 of 2 again. He's shooting the ball like he's 7 foot Plumlee. 1 of 1, only make 1. Melo with the ball, shooting a little floater. Oh my God, that thing hit nothing. Because Melo that time took too much off of the thing. He said somebody blocked it or tipped it. Let's see if they show it. We ain't used to seeing Melo shoot air ball floaters from 4. Okay, we ain't used to seeing that. So I take it that Melo was probably hitting, and they went to a commercial. So, and it was I'm watching the Hornets feed, so they didn't choose to show it. So, but this half, family, I must admit, I like the sharing of the basketball, the moving of the basketball. Miles got a dunk off an assist. Miles got 2 dunks off assist. Trez got a dunk off an assist. Clumsily got a dunk off an assist. I like that because this Timberwolves team is clearly not really playing defense right now. They're not. They're just overplaying the ball. And if you go backdoor on them, you can get or cut on them like Miles is doing, cut into spaces. If you got a team with guys with an IQ, you can get easy ones like Miles is getting, because this team will give them up to you. They'll give them up to you to the degree like they just gave up this lead. It's tied now, but they gave it up because they are young. And they can't stay focused very long. Their attention span as a team is not very good. And I mean to a man. I ain't talking about individuals. I'm talking about when they're out there together as 5. That attention span ain't very good. They're good for about 3 passes.
Hey, Coach Joe.
But if you cut.
Can you even hear me?
Oh, DJ, I can hear you now, but it's very low. How you doing? Very low, DJ. So DJ's back. Good. I'm glad to hear that. That he's back before. Back before the half. They can take advantage of that. That's what they can do. Dunks this season's players 6'7" or less Okay, now look, family. Miles and Montrez are at the top of that list at 107 and 83. Montrez 1, Miles 2, Kenyon Martin 3, and OG Anunoby 4. That's not even a stat, man. You know what I mean? Only reason I read that, family, is so y'all could hear the nonsensicalness of what analytics is. Just making up stuff that's of no damn significance. There's Cat. Woo! Look at Montrez. He let Cat come down like he normally do and then blocked the ball off of him, back on him, and he got out of balls for a turnover. Woo! 44, 2.
Coach Joel, what did I miss? What did I miss, and how do I sound?
It's a little better. Let me hold on. Stay right there, DJ. Let me turn, man. Let me hear you. Terry knocks down the mid-range.
Can everyone hear me?
That's beautiful. You sound crystal clear. As Terry picks up a silly fouling D'Lo behind the three-point line. D'Lo just came in the game.
I missed. What have I missed, Coach Joe?
We got 2:13 to go and Melo in the game. You didn't miss a whole lot. Terry doing what Terry does. Melo fell on his wrist in the first quarter. It was bothering him a little bit, and then he came back in. He's been aggressive. Both teams' first quarter didn't do a whole lot. Second quarter they picked it up a little bit, and that's why it's 46-46. Not because either team's playing great defense, although the Hornets are picking up their defense right now, and both teams are not really shooting the ball well either. Melo for 3, bang, 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 bang.
I'm seeing it now.
Edwards has been very aggressive and playing well. Melo's probably got 10. Ant's probably got 12. It's 49-46 with 144. Terry with the wide open 3 and the iron. I ain't gonna say iron on can. Look at D'Lo. Look at D'Lo kicking the ball off of his shin, and the referee not calling nothing, and Plumsley.
That's supposed to be a kickball.
No, but hold on, DJ. What is Clumsly doing? That's why I call him Clumsy, family. Look at this. What do you do? Why would you run behind an NBA player and run behind it up over on his legs where you could hurt him, hurt his knee, his Achilles? Why would you do that over to pretend like you playing defense? See, family, it's this type of nonsense. Plumlee just picked up his 4th foul. I'm happy to see him go to the bench. He got 7 points. But it's that fake, phony, like he playing defense. That was not defensive. That was just silliness. And it was reckless, too, because he could have hurt D'Lo for no reason. Because he had no chance to get the ball. I don't want that to happen to D'Lo, and I don't want it to happen to Melo and nobody else. What they call? Okay, they just call it a clumsily. Him doing what he do, knock people over and play like a bull. How you doing, DJ?
Man, I'm doing well, man. As soon as I came back, man, I'm watching this great game, man. Y'all get the likes up, and shout out to the new channel supporters, and also those who support Raw Truth. I appreciate it, and man, this is amazing. The family's in the building. Shout out to the Lamelo Holics. How y'all doing, man? I see Lamelo. He came back, as Coach Joe pointed out, that showed the replay that he fell on his wrist, but in Lamelo Ball fashion, he's toughing it out. He's not complaining, playing very, very determined. And I'm not surprised. LaMelo's that dog, man.
Facts. Melo for 3. Bang, bang. As Melo extends the lead of Charlotte to 52-47. Melo's got 11 points right now.
I just saw the 3, Coach. He should have 14.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Bridges were on a fast break around to Oubre. Oubre at the basket, misses it. Trez up with the dunk to clean it up, grown man style.
Yay!
Go up 54-47 with 53 seconds. Bang, bang. Oubre is up. He guarding D'Lo. Nice D'Lo. Messed with me just a little bit. Miles bringing it down. Miles, watch out! Don't steal it. He almost. See the team. You know what? That's what I don't understand. The team don't tell people when people are running behind them, and some of these dudes that ain't guards just be dribbling, thinking they out there by themselves in the gym, like they just gonna get a highlight.
Everybody
Turn
wants to
into
be
a low light.
Everybody wants to be a guard, coach.
Facts.
God damn.
Nephew say, Unc, you know why I think Miles isn't in the dunk contest? Because Miles' rookie season when he was selected for the dunk contest and messed up on his first dunk attempt. Could be wrong, though. Or could be. Look at JB calling Melo up. Hey, I'll call him over. Hey, listen, Melo. I need you to just I need you to pass it. This dude is a trip. This dude is a trip. Hornets on a 10-1 run in the last 125, family. They didn't score 10 points. Cat for 3. Oh, no, you went for that one. This dude is going for all of the okie dokes, this referee. Everybody is okie doking this dude.
Come on, man. God damn.
Nah. On second thought.
What you think, Coach?
I don't know. It looked like Trez might have bumped into him. Well, from that angle, I got to see an angle that was close. That was one that was from behind. Yeah, you can't see if he actually bumped him or he. I don't know. I can't see. They got to show it again.
Man, Lamelo Ball, he sure likes playing against his rivals.
He does, doesn't he?
And I like Ant-Man. I know Ant-Man ain't shooting well in this game, but I like how aggressive he is. And I see the talent. And I see what he could be. He could be something special. I see it. He's like a bigger Donovan Mitchell. That's who Anthony.
Oh, you know what they're gonna find out, family? I needed the angle that I could see, and I'm gonna be a little. Wait a minute, what they call?
What, shooting foul?
What they call? He kicked his leg out.
Yeah, I don't like that.
His leg out, so Montrez couldn't go by him. Oh my stars! Even when it's on the replay, you can't call it right.
I don't like that rule. I don't like him one bit.
Oh my stars! Cat kicked his leg out. Max said that wasn't a foul. I thought refs were supposed to start sorting this type of move out of the game this year. I did too. This is ridiculous. They doing that Groucho Marx crap. This is what I hate about sports sometimes in this country, family. When they pull this crap, don't believe what you see. Just believe what we tell you. Or you don't have to believe what we tell you. Just do what we tell you to do. We said foul on Cat. Cat go to the free throw line and shut up.
That was a lame rule right there. I don't agree. I don't like that one bit, Coach.
No,
because what you're doing is you're allowing offense to get away with more stuff, and they were supposed to make these rules to keep it fair. But what we're seeing right now, it's not fair. It's tough to play defense in today's basketball, man. Everything's so catered to offensive players.
No, but DJ, the only thing that I've seen a change in is when people go to the basket. They letting more contact go. That's the only thing that I've noticed a difference.
Don't let me get started with Lamelo, Coach. Lamelo ain't getting no calls. I mean, shoot.
Oh, Beverly tried to big boy him. Ants on Melo. Melo, every time Ants been on him, Melo's going around him. Look at Melo dancing on him. Trez. Melo tried to get a pass it to him on a high pick and roll, and what did he do?
I just saw
His hands weren't ready. PJ, that's a foul. And I don't even understand how PJ could think that's not a foul. 7 seconds to go. Hornets up 50-51. 7 seconds to go in the half. See if the Hornets can. Clearly they should go in the half up. But I see he's putting Terry back in the game, so pretty much he's telling the team that he wants Terry to shoot the ball. DJ, what you missed is me proclaiming that Terry is the new Tebe.
Oh yeah, I already knew that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you mentioned it, OG, because we had talks about this, that JB was going to find a way to find his new Tebe, and he was doing that. I don't know if everyone else in the chat can notice it, but I know you do, Coach Joe. Terry's minutes and usage rate is astronomically higher once those trade moves were made.
Wow, Montrez. Are they saying Montrez didn't score the basket? Oh, that's not a foul? You got to be kidding me. This is what I was just talking about earlier, family. This is what I was just talking about earlier. By them allowing more contact on drives. Here is a classic example. I don't even know how Trez made the ball in other than just probably his forward motion. You got Beverly swinging at him from behind, Cat trying to block him in the front, and no foul. And I have no faith that they're going to go to that machine over there and see anything except what they want to see.
Oh,
and they're going to tell us what they want us to believe.
You already know they're not.
Yeah.
Pathetic.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous.
Y'all get those likes up. Let's get it to almost 60 likes, family. Raw Truth Media. Coach Joe, man, thank you for holding it down, man. I'm doing these online classics. And
yeah, how was it today?
Man, we went at it, man. Just then I gotta learn this and learn that and learn. But it's kind of new.
Okay.
Like I didn't know, like when you learn a script, right? Let's say you're in a new role. They can add to your script off the spot.
Right.
So they're like, oh, we're gonna change these things. I'm like, what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, dang, but that's the reality of it.
And you got to be able to adjust, and keep on trucking. Exactly. They called a technical foul, catch shooting free throws. Who they call a tech on? Anybody know?
Kind of behind.
1.1 remaining in our first half. The Hornets let Oubre on the ball.
Oubre.
So 58-52. Timberwolves should just inbound the ball. Don't play. Just inbound the ball. It's 1 second on the clock, man. Come on, somebody get hurt. That dog. It's halftime. It's not the end of the game or end of a quarter.
So let me guess. I didn't watch the first quarter, but I did watch this. How was the first quarter, Coach Joe?
Uneven. I mean, they both were both teams trying to fill each other out, and but nobody could make anything. I think they both shot 38 and 36% from the field the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty much what it was. Nobody was doing too much of anything. Just and then the second quarter you saw, but um, I would say probably three people are in double figures for the Hornets: Miles, Terry, and Melo.
I see that Terry Rozier's taking a lot of shots.
Oh, without a doubt, without a doubt.
Like you said, Coach Joe, he's
He's a new Tebe.
yep.
Yep. How do I stop Melo? I will stop him. It's more than one way to stop him. That's why I was glad Trez came, but then Trez, is close to Terry.
Yeah, they played at Louisville together.
Right.
So they have that chemistry.
Facts.
I don't care what I'm gonna be very honest, Coach. I don't care how many points or any shots Terry Rozier have. I don't want it to be more than LaMelo, but as long as LaMelo is able to control the game in a way, I can stand it this year because it's past the trade deadline. There's nothing they can do. But this offseason, if the Hornets were ever smart, you better cut bait.
Mm-hmm.
Take that dead contract money. Wait, you know what I'm talking about, Coach?
Mm-hmm.
Where you can take the remaining of the early years and the other team will be willing to do a trade with you. Same thing with Gordon Hayward. Do that, cut your losses now, so that when LaMelo's contract comes up, because he's getting the bag, it won't be a problem. But I bet you they won't do it. And they won't do it because the organization has arrogance.
Yep.
And it starts with MJ.
Yep.
He doesn't want to look like the person that made a mistake. Out of all the top three teams, Coach Joe, nobody that was in that draft, right?
Mm-hmm.
The other top two teams that drafted, Minnesota and the Warriors, you see they didn't make no big acquisitions and overpaying players.
Facts.
When they drafted a high draft pick. None of them did that.
Okay.
Matter of fact, nobody in the top five did that.
Mm-hmm.
But Charlotte.
Facts. Facts.
You know what they keep saying, Coach Joe?
What's that?
They didn't know what they had in LaMelo. Man, you drafting a player number 3 overall and you don't know. That's a problem with the organization. If you don't know who your player is.
I mean, you know what? They also told us, I don't believe nothing that come out of their mouth. And I think James Baldwin, the great poet, our tribe members, the great poet, said that I can't listen to what you're telling me because I'm too busy watching what you do. See, so with this team, I'm watching what you do. I don't believe nothing they say, nothing, because I see what they're doing. I see what kind of franchise it is. I've never really looked at Charlotte before. I've never really examined, who they are as a franchise. I've never really had to. There's no reason to be over there. So, but aside from Michael Jordan and following what he's been doing, what he had been doing, man, don't get me started. Don't get me started. This thing is so fraudulent. But before I say that, DJ, Tashay Stiffer asked for the link, wanted to come in. He said he had some things he wanted to say. It was on his mind.
All right, I'll send the link right now.
Thank you so much. Info Swing Tray said, I believe what you say because I see what you do. Yeah. Facts.
Kinksy says, shout out.
Thank you for that.
DJ, good to hear you, my brother. Hey, man, glad to be on, man. Just had to put on some work, man, and this has been a grind. This whole couple of months have been a grind. But I'm glad to be here with the family, cheering on our boy LaMelo Ball. Hopefully they get this win. But this Hornets team is the most predictable team in the NBA. And I'm not just talking about on the court, coach.
Mm-hmm.
Just the way they move is so predictable.
No, it is. It is.
It's,
And to
so
me,
easy to.
and you're right. And the advantage they have, DJ, they don't use that often, which is Melo's improvisation and running.
Yeah, they don't do it. Backwards basketball. King C says the refs has discouraged these dudes that love to flop. Oh yeah, you flopping, you either getting fined or you getting kicked out. I love it. Man, what do you expect the Hornets to do in the second half, Coach?
Well, I'm hoping that they. I'm hoping that JB has to use the bathroom and he goes in there and somehow gets stuck in the toilet until the maintenance people come. And Marlon, Coach Garnett, can coach him, and then they can get some easy ones and run. But it's going to be the same old thing at this point. Melo interspersed with Terry. Dancing, shaking, hip and lip and dipping. Doing his thing. So. I like their energy. Their energy was good the entire half, and I like that. Whether they made shots or not, I like that.
We got TJ or Che. How you say your name?
Shay.
Che, yes. Make sure your volume is good and the Wi-Fi is good. You said you had some comments on the game, right?
Yeah, fam. Yeah.
How you doing there? What's up there, young G?
I'm good, and you, Coach. I'm very good, man.
Good. What's on your mind? I know what you've been thinking about.
It's stressful. It's stressful to watch the Hornets to play. It's stressful. I know, like you said, that Michael Jordan is gonna be cheap. Like for Lamelo to get the bag, he's gonna have to go to the Lakers. I want him to go to the Lakers because that's a team that's gonna work out for him, and plus to see how organization is treating a player like Lamelo is something like people don't see in their eyes. You don't see that. I don't know how they don't see that in their eyes. The media is watching the game live, and all they see is they think. I bet you they're thinking right now. Oh, JB is a wonderful coach. He's doing this and that to Lamelo, and treating him well. But we know that's BS right there. We know that's BS.
Facts. You're absolutely right, my brother.
DJ.
What's up?
Oh yeah, Lamelo. Yeah, like Lamelo. Remember when Lamelo didn't make the All-Star game until Adam Silver put him there. Imagine if Kevin Durant wasn't injured. Imagine if Kevin Durant wasn't injured. We would not have an All-Star Lamelo.
I know that's why it's sad, the whole situation. It was all a game. We know LaMelo had the votes. You can't tell me a young man with millions upon millions of social media following, one of the best in the NBA, that he can't get the proper votes to become even an all-star starter.
Make this prediction. I'm saying LaMelo has more fame than James Harden. Do you think that's true or false?
Yeah, that is true. LaMelo does have more fans than James Harden because he's international. He's international. He's all over the place. He got people in freaking Lithuania, Australia, Belgium, all through Europe,
Australia.
the continent of Africa. I mean, everywhere.
It's a lot of
Every,
it's a lot of brothers and sisters in South America that like him too, and in the Caribbeans.
yep.
Yeah.
As
Especially,
we
especially,
say, as we have our sister Macretia Daniels here from Trinidad and Tobago.
yeah. I'm from Haiti, but I
There we go,
came
the
here.
brother here from Haiti.
Yep. Um, like it's hard watching the Charlotte Hornets not to see JB, not yeah, JB doing some BS over there. Like letting Terry Rozier play the whole first half. How does that work? I was watching I was watching the game. I was watching Lamelo minutes, and I see Miles Bridges Miles Bridges playing like almost the full half, but JB take him out like about like 29 seconds on the shot clock. Then the next quarter, he plays. He starts for the second quarter. I don't know how that's worked. It's one bunch of BS I'm seeing around, but he's got. I know he's eventually gonna leave the team cause of JB. If Michael Jordan doesn't fire JB, he's gonna leave.
Something better happen. And if they want to keep LaMelo Ball, JB is just not it. There's a fact in coaching that there's just coaches who don't know how to coach up young talent. JB is a coach that needs to be an assistant on the team that has a lot of veterans, since he allows them to do whatever they want. He's not meant to coach a young team. It takes a
Facts.
special coach to coach these type of thoroughbreds. And shout out to Jared Allen for making the All Star game, doing well.
Facts. Yeah, shout out to they're in a tough one tonight here with
When
Cleveland.
when I saw Garland got drafted over Lamelo, bro, I was saying that is BS. Ain't no way Garland from the Cleveland Cavaliers got drafted over
You
Lamelo.
got
Cause
you got to understand, Shay. You got to understand, bro, that um, Darius Garland is a part of Clutch, and of course, LeBron is going to take him first. Really,
Facts.
yeah,
it's all about representation. It had
no,
nothing to do.
I'm talking about like not LeBron drafting. I'm talking about when they were selecting for the All Stars,
Oh, that was
and
because of
like
coach
Jeremy Garland, like when yeah,
Garland.
cause
You
Garland
no,
like
got it.
that shouldn't happen.
well
What you say?
the coaches picked Garland.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's one other thing too. JB not having their players back. What the?
Let me read some of these comments. King C says, "I believe Jerry West is already in talks with Lamelo's team about him playing in that new stadium they building, and for sure, Magic and Jenny Bustin talks. Well, it will. I can see Lamelo going back home. Uh, call me a Clipper hater, but I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Lamelo. I'll be honest. I don't want to see Lamelo on the Clippers.
I don't want him to join a franchise that doesn't have no championship yet.
But
'Cause the Clippers are not it for me. Nuh-uh.
I'm telling y'all right now, when Lamelo's in that free agency zone type of situation, the Lakers will have everything in a red carpet.
Facts.
One other thing is just let Lamelo grow into his full human body. Film, y'all gonna get this work for him because he's not gonna be able to get pushed around by them big men. You saw what he did to DeAndre Ayton, and when he was playing the Suns, flew right by him and dunk on his head. That's what he did.
Hampton Royce says if Ant stays on Lamelo, he's going to get smoked. Yeah,
He doesn't want those. He doesn't want
Anthony Edwards as a defender there's some good qualities and talent, but he's got a long way to go defensively. But he has the tools.
Miles for 3. Melo with the assist.
All right, the game is
second
back
half
on.
is back on. The Hornets are up 61-55.
Oh man, they're going at it. That's good. Keep pushing the pace. Keep pushing the pace. Come on, come on, come on. Shoot. Coach Joe, you there?
Yes, I am. I'm just watching Plumsley turn the ball over, but the basketball
Yeah, I just saw it now, Coach.
Melo for 3. Bang, bang. Woo!
Melo Hornets.
The Hornets up 9, family. They almost up 10. Melo got 17 on 6 of 13, 3 of 5 from 3. What you talking about?
And King C, Gunna Boy and Aquarius 21, they've been busy. Aquarius, he got a lot of stuff to do.
Melo for 3. Iron and kind.
Thought he was gonna make that one.
Yeah, I did too.
Ooh, that's that groove shot today. Groove with you.
Melo with the ball across the timeline. Melo flying over to Miles. Miles back out to Terry. Terry dribbling the ball at the top. Got Newberry on him. Terry over to PJ. PJ back over to Terry with 9:46 to go in the third. Terry dribbling, drives in. Terry, the ball bounces in. Iron kind as the Hornets take a 66-55 lead. Family, the Hornets are up 11.
Timeout.
Time out on the floor. Max said Anthony Edwards didn't start the second half. I thought I saw him out there.
Hey, Coach Joe, you gonna laugh your ass off when I say this. Every time I see, and shout out to UYP Studio. I don't know why I keep reading it like UPN Studio. I don't know. I guess my brain just wants to read it as UPN. Like
right.
Television show.
Right.
I hate what they did with that show, Coach Joe.
What show is that?
No, the channel, UPN.
Oh, UPN.
Because it was urban at one point.
Right.
They took all that stuff out. Oh, it's getting a little black now. He said, don't think Melo is a team hooper. Seems like he wants to make a dynasty with a team that came from the dirt. I'm sure LaMelo would like that, but if the Hornets don't treat him right, he would do like other players do and just find a team that's a better fit.
I mean, look, Aretha Franklin said, R-E-S-P-E-C-T, find out what it means to me.
Mm-hmm.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T, find out what it means to me. She told us it's about respect. He ain't getting no respect. That's why we got it. There's another Tay-Bay on this show, and Terry's going for this crap. That's why I'm so glad Trez showed up. Man. I mean, DJ, one of the things I noticed early in the first half, Trez was trying to help Melo get off.
Right.
Do you hear me? He the first half, he didn't even shoot the ball, I don't think. When he came in the game, he was setting screens, playing defense, okay, and setting high pick and rolls for Melo or wherever Melo was, picking his man off, Anthony or Beverly or D'Lo, whoever's guarding, so Melo could get into it, and not even always rolling hard, so Melo could turn the corner and just do what he does. That's how he got a lot of them little flippies. If he would have made half of those flippies, those little floaters, DJ, Melo would have close to 30 now.
I agree. And also, Coach, I wanted to ask you, what happened to Anthony Edwards? It looks like he wasn't even starting.
Oh, there he is. Oh no, his ankle is sprained. He will not return. He's
Ah,
10, sprained ankle. No, man. Look, hey DJ, he did a dunk that was so through the Hornets defense that was so nice. Man, I wanted to see Ant. I've been enjoying Ant this year. God dog a frog.
YP says Durant is diminished because he needed the Golden State Warriors to get a ring. I don't see, like, if LaMelo is a free agent, his move will be a lot different than Kevin Durant's, because I believe, even though Coach Joe, you think AD is going to be around with the Lakers, or you think he's going to be with a different team? And
when Melo's done, I mean, when
Yeah.
Melo's thing is up.
yeah,
Well, see, this is the thing. This is the thing, DJ. We will know if Melo is going to re-sign with the Hornets by the end of this year.
talk to
Okay,
him.
so we'll know at the end of this year. Melo's going into his third year, which is then his fourth year option year. So Atlanta, they didn't want to get there with Trey, so they signed him. Memphis didn't want to get there with Josh, so they signed him accordingly. So no, I think we'll know by the end of this year what Melo's intentions are. You know, we'll have a better idea. As Melo shoots three, oh, it came in and out. God dog a frog.
I thought that was going to go in for sure, Coach.
I did too, because it was online.
Man.
It was online. Yeah,
Keep shooting, LaMelo. Keep shooting.
Oh no, he ain't gonna stop.
Joey said, "Facts, Coach." He said it before. Once he see a lot of LaMelo in the future. Sneaky pick. Shout out to channel member Elijah Shaw. He said Ant-Man might be done for tonight. That's what it looks like. Yeah, he's done. He got the ankle.
Yeah, he is done. Yeah.
You're done.
So Melo got to get the win. 67-60 with 8:09 to go. Plumsley out to Melo. Melo surveying, driving around. Melo shoots it up. Gets fouled. Didn't call nothing. Melo back to Miles. Miles with the three. Oh, he shoots an air ball. Oh, but what a pass by Cat. He threw that thing down. That nice hustle by Plumsley to get back on D'Lo. Somebody help him. He can't guard D'Lo. Let what you call him shoot that. Ball out on Cat. Ball out on Cat. Oh, nah, they said ball out on Miles. Good googly goo.
Man, the Hornets
Melo
got to
tried
take
to get back. Did you see that? Melo tried to get to his spot in the middle of the floor, and he didn't get there. Plumsley, Melo was clapping for the ball, and wow, how did Miles make that? What a layup by Miles! 69-60. The Hornets extend their lead with 7:18 to go in the third. Miles has 18 as well. Melo, I think Melo has 18 too, or so 17. I think he stepped out.
Well,
Newberry did. So turnover. Yes, DJ.
I was saying Miles Bridges had one of those I'll take that type of scores.
Ooh, that was nice.
I'll take that. It wasn't supposed to go in, but I'll take that.
He flipped that thing up there nicely.
Oh, they got to push this lead up, man. You got Ant-Man on the not playing the rest of the game. You got to push this lead.
Terry with 2. He is pushing. He just pushed it, extend the lead to 11, 71-11. Oh, and right back. The Hornets don't get back and play defense. Easy 2 points from Minnesota on McDaniels. Easy 2, 62-71. Miles for 3. Beverly with the ball across the timeline. Big Cat with the ball, dribbling it in. Big Cat around to McDaniels. McDaniels shoots a wild air ball. D'Lo, Minnesota gets it. D'Lo picks up the The shot clock didn't reset. Beverly got it back and shot a three. God dog it, Hornets. God dog it, Hornets. 65-71. God dog it, Hornets. Come on, Plumlee. You got to make it when you right at the basket, son. Would say, DJ, I'm sorry.
6 point. It's a 6 point deficit now.
Right. Yes. And it's going to probably stay there, or maybe one, because Clumsy's going to the free throw line. Missed the pocket pass that Melo gave him on the pick and roll. Oh, he made one. Oh, my stars. Wow. All right. Miracles do happen.
Do what?
What? HL Kid said, my Clippers will get all the Ball brothers, and we will have the first championship soon as the new stadium is built. Oh, that's my nightmare. Oh, HL, I'm sorry. I hope that I tried to be quiet. Melo out the game. I don't know why. Why is Melo out the game? We brought Oubre in for Melo. Why did you bring Oubre in for Melo, JB? What'd you do that for, you piece of crap?
James Borrego.
Wow. McDaniels with a nice drive for the Timberwolves cut the Hornets lead to 67-73 with 5:21 to go, and his twin on the bench over there smiling as his big brother makes that two. Oubre is driving in. Oubre over to Montrez. Montrez around to Terry. Terry for three. Terry Cat with the rebound. Beverly back the other way with 5:03. Hornets up 6. They need to get their defense back right. Right now, the Hornets are getting pretty. I mean, the Timberwolves are getting what they want. They're just missing.
The Hornets can never extend leads for some reason.
What exactly? Well, you ain't lying. Well, he took Melo out for one. I mean, you got two dudes out there, but Plumlee. See, JB think he's slick. Oh, Oubre, some kind of little twisty, bangy, boongy, hit every bit of the iron came in. All right, Oubre, we'll take it. 75-67 to extend the Hornets' lead to 8.
That was a good timeout by Borrego. Did I just compliment Borrego?
Yeah, I can't believe it. And look at that Ole defense. Beverly goes straight through Swiss cheese. Ole! And drops it in 75-69.
HO Kid said, my Clippers will get the Ball brothers. We will have the first championship soon as the new stadium is built. Hey, man, I give you credit for repping your team. But I got too much Laker in me, man. I can never root for the Clippers.
Luke King C said, DJ.
He said, Ant-Man dunking that smoke. LaMelo played with a broken wrist. Go figure. BBB strong.
Woo!
Man.
King C, you said it. You said it. Wow.
Wow. That's crazy. Man, I don't think people realize how mentally tough LaMelo is. Like when he had that wrist injury, man, he just played it. He played through the game like it was nothing.
Mm-hmm.
All that adrenaline.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference, man. And let's get it to 60 likes, family. Thank you for tuning in. Rap Guy says Ant is a smarter Westbrook. Nah, I don't think he's Westbrook. He is smart.
Westbrook, yeah, I don't see Westbrook and Ant at all.
Yeah,
if anything, I see a little Dwayne Wade,
a
little flash, size and how he attacks the basket and that kind of thing, how he finishes and But yeah, But I see Ant though, really, because he got his own little way about him. Like even the way he shoots, DJ. The ball is high. It comes out. He looks like he shoots it. Really high. Like his release. I like that. That's him. That ain't nobody else.
Good point. I was looking at something. What was it? Man, the Hawks about to beat the Cavaliers.
God, good googly goo. I'm so glad I didn't think that was gonna happen. I picked the I thought the Hawks would show up because of Trey and against Garland. But I thought with Karis LeVert joining Cleveland, that's the clincher. But I guess not. There's Miles again. Clumsy just picked up his 8th assist. Just picked up his eighth assist, I think, family. I think Melo has 3. Go figure.
Shout out to the OG Ant Learn channel member. What's good, my brother?
DJ, Plumlee's got 10 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists.
What?
Yes.
And wait a
minute. And he tried to dribble the ball between his legs and make a play and turned it over. The McDaniel kid took it from him and went down and dunked it on him. See, that's why this is fool's gold. I don't care how many assists he has. Okay, this is not his job, and he shouldn't be doing it. This dude would try to diminish Melo in any way he can.
And watch what the Shines are gonna say. I know they're gonna do it. They're gonna say, "See, if Plumlee gets a triple double, they're gonna say that's why he's so important to the team. He needs to go. He's not a good fit. He doesn't rim protect. Doesn't fit with the scheme.
They don't need him to make triple doubles.
They got that in Lamelo." M7J7. He says, "DJ, remember I told you 5th seed. Write it down, family." Okay, man. I don't see it.
Who's the 5th seed?
Yeah, he talking about the Hornets.
5th seed of what? Of the Filipino Big Midget League? What? I mean, what?
I'm gonna write it down, bro.
6, 7 and under league? Where? You mean you ain't talking about the NBA? No.
Yeah, they said the Dallas and Miami game is intense.
Oh, good. I bet it is.
And Les says, "I told y'all, Plumlee is Draymond Green for the Hornets." LOL.
Yeah. He out there trying. I mean,
he trying to get that triple double.
And I have Jay and DJ. I have never heard him ever say anything about Plumlee turning the ball over. All this stuff that he's doing, anything.
Not one time.
Oh, nice fast break. They got an easy one. Trez with the finish. Miles with the assist. 81-70. Look at that passing is becoming contagious with this team. Look at Cat just walking it down, laying it in. Just so easy to cut that lead. He said, "Hold on a second." 73-81. I mean, what they need triple doubles out of Plumlee for? I mean, really think about it. Well, I mean, for what? I think they need rebounds, screens, free throws, catching the ball in the post, playing out of the post. I like that for Plumlee. Oubre for 3, like right now. He gave the Hornets a second possession. He got an offensive rebound, threw it back to Blondie, and Oubre went in and laid it in to increase the lead back to 10. Look at that.
Coach Joe, I'm gonna go this far. I don't care if Plumlee has a 30-point game and a 30-point, 15 rebound game. I don't want him on this team.
Facts, me either.
Yeah, Lamelo definitely needs to come back on that court. They making a run.
Yep, they certainly are, and they shouldn't be making a run in the third. Oh, they just turned it over though. Minnesota just turned it over.
That's a good player for them. Torian, I know he turned over the ball, but Torian Prince is very underrated.
I like Torian Prince. He's nice.
I remember when
Very
he
nice.
played at Baylor.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he's from San Antonio,
Okay.
and he was always underrated in AU. Everybody was like, "Who is that dude with the braids?" Some young guy.
Thor's in the game. He's been playing. Look at him. Look at him. Ooh, look at him. Ooh, as I called his name. Went down there, sealed his man, got the ball, turned and laid it up. There you go, Thor. Ooh, look at him there. Good help defense. Oh, and then also closed out. Thor, yes. That's what I'm talking about.
Yay!
Terry with the herky jerky, murky smirky, perky, and one. Good shot, Terry. 87 to 76.
I gotta give you credit, M7. You believe when others don't. M7 J7 said it's 6 wins separating the third from ninth seeds. DJ, we are in it with everyone else. Gordon Glass is out of the way. If I'm telling you, man, it won't be as easy just because the Eastern Conference is a lot better than years past. It's no longer a cakewalk. And when you have a team like Brooklyn that's number 8, that's going to make a run with the acquisitions of Seth Curry, Ben Simmons, and Drummond, and then you got the Raptors who are going to make a run, and then you have everybody else. The Celtics are making a run. The Heat going to do what they do, and many other teams.
As the Celtics are blowing Philly out tonight.
Exactly. This is not going to be easy at all.
And the problems that the Hornets had with the big boys has not been addressed
At all. And it's past
at
the
all. At all.
Past-
What are they going to do with Milwaukee? Nothing. What are they going to do with Boston, who beat them here? Nothing. What they going to do with Philly and Embiid? Nothing. Atlanta, no, Atlanta beats them when they want. I mean, who?
Yeah, Joey.
I know. Miami. They gonna beat Miami? No, Miami big boys them every time. Treat them like JV. Every time they play Miami, they get killed. Who are they going to get into the playoffs? Who?
And don't forget, the Hawks are in a winning streak right now.
Facts.
And they're below the Hornets.
Facts.
I'm not saying you got to have some luck. Sometimes it takes luck. This East is the real deal. And I know a lot of people don't like Ben Simmons. But if you watch him play in the fit, they got their scores in Kevin Durant and Kyrie. All they needed was someone that could defend and facilitate. That was all they needed. They got that. They got extra shooters. They got Seth Curry, who had 20-plus points in his debut with the Nets. And Andre Drummond looked really good.
Man, the Nets made off like bandits. Are you kidding me?
Oh, yeah.
They got just what they needed. They needed somebody who could play make, somebody that could move the ball, somebody who could defend. Okay, they needed somebody who could defend big people, little people. Okay, they needed somebody who could finish at the basket, which Ben can. Only thing Ben can't do is shoot. And I must say, between Durant, Kyrie, that kid from LSU that you like, DJ.
Oh yeah, Cam Thomas.
Well, you know what? It's not a whole lot of balls. They got enough people to shoot. As they show, they beat them the other day without any of they dudes. Yesterday they won. Broke that losing streak that they had. And they didn't have Kevin or Kyrie.
You see that, Coach Joe?
Yeah.
Lamelo just came back.
All right.
Yeah, keep him. JB, don't mess this up now. Let him control the pace. Let him take you home. Because you know how this coach be politicking.
Facts. Trez free throw looking nice. You know, DJ, remember when he was at the Lakers, I got a chance to watch him up close. You know what I mean? It wasn't his best year. You know what I mean?
No, it wasn't.
But so I'm glad to see Trez back on right now. And look at these free throws, DJ. Hornets shot 23. The Timberwolves shot 25. 24.
I got to answer this from M7, man. He says, Mason, PJ, Miles, Montrez, Thor. I'm running with that. But we have. I like Miles Bridges and Montrez and Thor. But here's the thing. When you go against Embiid and you go against Drummond, I know Drummond's not Embiid, but he's better than any big man that the Hornets have.
Hey,
that's size.
That's right. Look at Melo throwing it up to Thor, back door. So Thor for the dunk.
Yeah, I like that.
See,
because
DJ, you know my team. You know the team I want here. You know the team I want on the floor. And now that Trez is here, I'll take Trez. But I want to see Melo, Book Night, Thor, Miles and Trez on the floor.
It's a damn good lineup. King C says, anytime Melo is out, I find myself trying to fast forward the game. He get back in the game. I wish I knew. Oh, man. Joy said he isn't scared. He was just holding out because Philly was feeling him for not taking a layup. I'm telling y'all right now, man, the 76ers are going to be so good that you can try to do a hack and bend, it won't work. They got too many shooters. Just watch, man. Coach Joe, I'm trying to tell the family what's going to happen. Ben is exactly what they need. He don't even have to shoot jump shots on that team.
He's perfect. They got look. The NBA is not suffering from dudes that can't shoot. Okay, it's a lot of dudes that can shoot.
Someone said, Joey said, Thor got some Kawhi vibes. You know what's crazy? Thor is like a 6'10". Like, you remember when Kawhi first came to the NBA out of San Diego State?
Yep.
Doing all the little things right at an A+ level. May not give you 20, but, you know, he do all the solid stuff right. That's JT Thor. I don't think he even realized how good he is yet.
Well, he got a long way to go. He can't know nothing. Yeah. But I'm going to tell you what I know looking at him. I love everything I see about Thor, Jack. You can believe that. He got a great body. He long. He athletic. Trez knock it down. He athletic. Oh, he got basketball sense. He got great feet. Look at him closing out on D-Lo. Appropriately without fouling, under control. Closing out on D-Lo again. Ran D-Lo off the 3-point line. And they won't rebound down there. So that's the only reason why they wouldn't help him. That was that whole defensive stance back then. The rest of the team wouldn't help him get the damn rebound. Damn shame. 95 to 84. Hornets up 11 with 9:14 to go. Trez.
Now let Lamelo finish this quarter, man. Don't do no stupid crap. Talking about, I just want to give him a breather. No, he's 20 years old. You know what's funny, Coach Joe, and the sad thing about this Hornets season? Gordon Hayward is hurt. You know why he's hurt now, Coach Joe? Gordon Hayward is hurt because this coaching staff gave him too many minutes. And we're not even big time Gordon Hayward fans, but even we pointed out that that's not a smart idea, but giving him all these minutes, he's going to break down. You look already, he's already injured.
Which one? What number is this one so far? You seem to
5,
always have something going on.
number 6 or something.
Timberwolves cut the lead to 8 miles across the timeline with 8:44 to go. Miles driving on D'Lo over to Oubre, back to Miles. Miles with the running layup to extend the lead back to 10.
Man, I'm calling it right now. I would not be surprised if Ben Simmons
nice, PJ.
improves in his free throw shooting. He had all that time.
Mm-hmm.
I think he did. Right, M7. Embiid and Harden didn't mesh. Matt won't mesh. I don't think that meshes well. I think they'll win some games. They'll win their games. But are they a championship team? No. They gave up too much.
$87-97. Hornets up 10 with 7:49 to go in the fourth with 3 seconds on the shot clock. D'Lo with the ball in. D'Lo with the shot up, air ball. Miles gets the rebound back over to Melo. JB is micromanaging from the sidelines because he doesn't want him to get an easy one. Melo over to God.
Man, why did they not run enough pick and roll with Lamelo?
I don't know what's wrong with that. I don't get it.
It gets on my nerves, man. I ain't gonna front with y'all, man. Tired of this crap.
But we got this positionless basketball, DJ. You ain't with it. You ain't with it.
And I Kelly Oubre turn over the ball. See, this is what you get when you play positionless basketball.
Right. You get unnecessary turnovers from Oubre. You get unnecessary turnovers from PJ. You get unnecessary turnovers from Miles as well. That was good defense. That was not no foul. Wow. Well, at least he ain't shooting. 97-87, 7:22 to go in the fourth. PJ trying to guard Cat. D'Lo for 3. Oh, he fakes Oubre out his draws and throws it up. Oh, Miles with the rebound. Miles pushing it over the timeline. Miles going to turn. Look at Miles, just a train going crazy going nowhere crazy.
Hell they doing?
Where are you going, Miles?
Max Stens has Harden quit on 2 different teams less than 2 years. Sam Moulter says, Hayward is out hurt with feelings. Hayward has hurt feelings.
Yeah, with hurt feelings, huh?
I wouldn't be surprised if JB put Lamelo on the bench for that foul. That's his MO. Don't want to allow young players to play through mistakes.
Facts. And then you got so-called veterans on your team who make the same mistakes, and nothing comes from that.
Hypocrisy at its finest. That's why. If you look at LaMelo Ball, and when he's being coached by James Borrego, he has this look like the Negro please look, right? It's just like, come on now. You can never take a coach seriously when it's never equal energy.
Facts.
Now, we understand if that player is a star. Let's say Lamelo was a role player, right? Which he's not. And the other teammate's a star. You know that stars get leeway. In reality, the Hornets only has one star, and that's the only one that has made the All-Star, LaMelo Ball. Everybody else, they're not stars. But they're getting star treatment because this coach is afraid, intimidated of giving that same energy out.
Yeah, well, he don't know how to. He only understands the underdog because that was him. He don't understand. He don't understand no other story other than that. He always trying to recreate himself, and that's what's sad. And that's what I see in him and in his coaching. See, and that's why I say he don't measure up. He don't measure up.
Coach Joe preaching right now. Preaching. And M7 says sometimes less is more. Yeah, all the less is more.
Facts.
Less coaching is the best coaching. Hey, Coach, you know what move I like?
What's that?
No one's talking about it enough. That Halliburton going to the Pacers. That's going to be a
move. I
move.
love that move. I love it.
Man, Rick Carlisle, he doesn't care about this season. He's like, man, I got my point guard.
Yep.
They will be a playoff team next year.
Facts. If they stay healthy.
Yeah, that's if they stay healthy.
They stay healthy, yeah. Because they're going to have the talent.
Sam Walter says, I looked over the
7-point game.
Oh, yeah, it's terrible, man.
Give it back to him. Not a good shot. Not a good shot.
Hero ball.
Well, that's because Melo didn't want to take it for whatever reason. And maybe I don't know if JB told him it was for Terry, but Cat taking over. 5-point game. 97-92 with 6:14 to go, and now they walking it up. How JB likes it. This is what he likes. He likes this right here because then he can control it. But the only part about this is that when you playing slow like this, you got to execute. You can't have all these empty trips. They didn't have 3 empty trips in a row now.
Run it through your damn point
now, Beverly shooting a 3. Can't get a rebound. Can't get a rebound. Letting them outfight them. Can't get a rebound. Miles bleeding again.
They need some energy in there, Coach. They need to put Trez back in the game. Now, Carl Anthony Towns, he's still going to get his because he has the size matchup.
No, yeah, you got a mismatch.
Yeah. They did a one lineup, Coach. They had Plumlee and they had Trez.
Trez in there, yeah, I saw that.
Before. And it actually worked for a little bit.
It did.
I'll go back to that. King C says, preach, Coach, preach. Let the church say amen. Max Staten says, Heat culture. Shout out to the Miami Heat. I like their team, man.
Oh, yeah, they got a good team. Got a lot of good pieces. Cat for 3. Look at Mal. Look at Mal. Secure the rebound, God dog it, Plumlee. That's your job, not getting dunked on by McDaniel. Not getting dunked on. What do they call? Oh, they said basket interference. And look at PJ with his simple. Oh, no, let me be quiet. You know, he's that kid in the class that, you know, claps and laughs at the inappropriate times when it's not supposed to be funny.
Isn't that funny? Hell no, bro.
No, ain't nothing funny. Melo with the ball. Melo gets his shot blocked, behind
man.
and a technical foul on the coach. So Melo might be shooting 3 free throws here. I mean, McDaniels is out here playing for his brother. Look at Melo hit the free throw line. He gonna shoot 3 free throws here, and you better make all 3 of them, boy. Oh my God, he starts out missing the first one. Good googly boys. Good googly good. Missing the first one. Damn it, that's supposed to be there. Can we go back to the game? What the heck happened? What happened? Melo was at the free throw line.
That was
And
only
now Jaden McDaniels said, oh, they must have challenged it. But how do you challenge it once the dude has shot the ball?
Coach Joe, I don't think they called a regular foul. They called a technical, but not a regular foul. They counted that as a regular block by Beverly.
Oh, okay.
Man, the Hornets better do something, man.
Well, no, I just better play. Ain't no panic, just play. Okay, but the problem is when you got a dude like that over there that don't instill no confidence in his dudes. That's always, oh no, we'll never make it. Okay, this clown here always expecting the bottom to fall out. I mean, what are you going? Look what you got to fight against. As Terry knocks down a 3 that Melo created for him because so he can have some space. Cat back for 3, in and out, but get the rebound. How would it? And then D'Lo knocks down a 3. This is ridiculous. Trez, get a rebound, bruh.
Hey, Coach Joe, remember they said, hey, that's the only move they need to make.
Right. Plumlee with the dunk to save that possession right there because that one was going nowhere quick. See, my problem is when they sphincters get tight or they need a basket or need a good play, get out of the paint, Melo, before you get a illegal defense. They don't know what to get. McDaniel for look another offensive rebound for the Hornets. Another offensive, not even another. Oh my God, this is horrible. This is where the game is being lost.
Miniature team again.
This is where the game is being lost right here. If they lose this game, this is where they will lose it at. Effort. And clumsily out here want to show y'all how he can get triple doubles and he can't get a damn rebound. Look at him out here guarding D'Lo. What the hell are you doing out there guarding D'Lo? So Cat's shooting over Terry, and Terry out here. Terry is fouling Big Cat behind the 3-point line like he gonna block his shot. Oh my God! Instead of just playing regular defense, Terry, and putting your hand up and just closing out and he make it, he miss it. He's 7 feet tall. What you gonna do, Terry? Oh, you gonna defend it. You gonna block it. See, it's this type of stupidity. Does this make him go to the bench? No. This don't make him go to the bench, though.
No, he ain't going to the bench. He
get to do something else stupid in about 2 minutes.
Yeah, he's one of he's not the highest pecking order of the teacher pet, but he's on that list.
This is ridiculous. Wow, 3:52 to go, and the coach is taking D'Lo out and bringing McLaughlin back in. Ooh,
that's actually smart by the Timberwolves defensively.
Absolutely. Wow. Cat missed the first one. He made the second one. 97-102 with 3:52 to go. See, look at Melo. Cat makes two to cut the lead to 102-98. Melo at the top over here with Beverly on him. He's surveying. They're looking at Trev, but no. Then they go over to Terry because, see, everybody said, JB told everybody that Terry is the closer. So Terry has to shoot the ball now in this half-court nonsense every time down. See, this is what this is setting up for, family. This is another way you take the ball out of Melo's hands.
This is one of those things where psychoanalyzing could go wrong for this game by them telling and putting in their minds that Terry Rozier is the only closer on this team and not giving LaMelo fourth quarter minutes and not letting them finish out the games properly. This is where we're at right now.
Facts. Where conversely, the young dude on the other side, he's in the fourth quarters of almost every game that I've watched, that I see the end of, or that I watched of this Timberwolves this year, and he's either taking the shot or Cat's taking the shot most of the time. Then it'll fall to one of the other ones. But as you see, D'Lo on the bench, McLaughlin's in the game. So you can, that tells you right there that he ain't in the pecking order right now where the team is from the organization standpoint. That's what that's showing you. Oh shit. Oh, sorry.
Call me Fahu says JB's offense is trash. Man,
what offense?
No.
What offense? What offense? You mean Melo stand out there and dribble around and to Terry and waste time, and then somebody sets a screen for Terry to come up to catch the ball to either shoot a three or dribble and go into the paint and shoot it. What offense is that? That ain't no offense.
Their offense right now in the fourth quarter is take us home, Terry.
That's right. That's right. That's
Take
right.
us
Not the
home.
all-star take us home, and we live with whatever we deal with, because this dude here is the dude that's the 20-year-old who you build around and who need these learning and these growing opportunities, okay, so that your franchise can grow. But no, oh no, we'll never make it. That dude right there keeps showing up. So he always shrinking, getting tighter. You know, oh no, tighter, wishing, hoping. I hope they can do this. I hope this don't happen. It's sad. It's sad to sit up here and watch this silliness. D'Lo with the ball over the top. Backdoor Beverly. Oh, good defense. PJ, the basketball gods, knocked the ball off. Again, this team right here, they'll also give up the ball as well. Another timeout. See. When I look at PJ family, just as a classic example, been in this organization, they drafted PJ. What kind of commodity is PJ? What have they done with this draft pick? This is PJ's third or fourth year. This is going into his fourth year, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, what have they done with it? What kind of commodity is he in the NBA now? What could he get you?
He's
A second round pick and a bag of rap chips.
a mid-second round, to be honest, Coach.
Facts, DJ. So you get nothing pretty much there. Okay, how about Miles? Well, before Melo came, it was looking like a dud, and now that Melo's here, it's been lit a charge under Miles. But now the question is, in the second year of Melo, is it still there? Can Miles start the engine himself? Can he come out and is he a self starter or does he need Melo? I don't know. We're gonna see. Melo right there going around Beverly like he's a cone. He's trying to guard him, and Melo just took him under there, shot over Cat. See, but nobody can shoot the ball but Terry. Nobody can score but Terry.
Man, here's what a smart coach does, Coach Joe.
Melo got the rebound, but they called a foul, and the dude called a foul outside of position. Never mind. Go ahead, DJ. What you say?
A great coach would say, "I don't care how supposedly a good defender Patrick Beverly is. We have the matchup. We're running this thing with Lamelo.
Facts, man. Facts.
We're living for it with our franchise player, the only one that's an all-star. That's what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what a good coach would say.
I want the ball in his hands.
Yes.
Bring us home, young fella. See, because whatever lessons he learns, the weight of the moment will immediately Melo will feel the effects of it.
Mm-hmm.
See, and he ain't gonna get too high and too low, but he gonna look at where he screwed up, and he gonna try to correct it the next time. So that means he gets to grow. He don't get to grow if throwing the ball to Terry and standing on the side.
Hater 22 says Coach Joe described JB's offense perfectly. To the T. Mark Sten says PJ is trade bait.
Melo and that play right there, family, was trying to throw that up to Plumsley, but he never even attempted like he wanted to try to come get it. 102-104 as Beverly gets another offensive rebound and a putback. Championship team, playoff team. Yeah. Man, get the heck out of here. Don't talk crazy to me.
Live and roll with Terry.
Yep. So you get nothing that time. 104-102 with D'Lo back over. Big Cat shoots another long three. Bang! But he knocked it down this time for the Timberwolves to take the lead. 105-104.
Man, Terry Rozier is just shooting them out the gym right now. There's got to be more offensive flow, man. This ain't it.
The offense is that Terry's the closer. Dun-dun-dun. Tune in at 9 to see the closer.
Man, I understand if you that dude where you could play that, give it to my main player and get the hell out of the way. You only do that to stars.
You mean Terry ain't that dude?
Ricky song, Coach Joe. He's not a star. I got a chopper in a car. He's not a star. Somebody lied, JB.
Facts. Look at it. Now they up.
I knew this.
And look at, and all of this family is JB standing on the sidelines, being standing there reflecting what? I think I got to go to the bathroom. He got that look on his face. See?
Yeah, you got to blame coaching on this because he's the one enabling certain players.
Absolutely. This is his system. Go into Terry. Here we go. We're going back into Terry. Oh, they're trying to go into Trez on Big Cat. How stupid is that? Oh, you're going to go through Trez with Big Cat guarding him. Oh, that's got to be that's got to be the theory. That's got to be the theory right there as Trez throws the ball out of bounds. That's it right there, family. If you think about the Hornets, if you want to think about your advantage, it's got to be Trez making a play on Big Cat. A dude that's 3 inches taller than him. No, 6'7".
Look at Call Me Fahu. He says LaMelo's last shot was uncontested. Terry's last shot was 100% contested. That should tell JB that the ball should be in Melo's hands. Exactly.
Man, there's so many things that tell that the ball should be in Melo's hands as Big Cat shoots another 3 and hits it. Bang, bang.
It's over. It's over.
Down.
I told y'all this was going to happen. I knew it. I said, man, if they do not run this through LaMelo, it's over. They're going to shoot him out.
Miles just hits a 3 to go to cut the lead to 107, 108. Let's see if Cat going to shoot another wide open 3.
Because he's been shooting a lot of those.
Yeah, exactly. We've been rerun after rerun. Let's see if he's going to shoot. Where you going now, Miles? Look at D'Lo. No, D'Lo gets to shoot one. Bang. Oh, who gets the rebound? Miles gets the rebound. 107, 108 with 25 seconds, family.
Waste the clock. All you need is 2. All you need is 2.
Terry. Terry dribbling out front on Newbill. Back over to Miles. 14 seconds. Miles falls down, gets up and goes under and shoots a scoop up and gets the foul. So Miles will be shooting 2 free throws with 9 seconds to go in the game. Wow, that was a how do we say it? Fortunate situation here.
Because they were in trouble. Oh, he missed it.
He missed the free throw?
Oh, man. Come on.
Oh, my stars.
Wow. If he misses the second one.
No, the pressure was on the first one. He should make the second one, but that's amazing. Wow. But hey, they do miss him sometimes.
Hey, everybody get the ball but Melo. You know how it is.
Yep, and they shouldn't be in this position to begin with.
They would have had this game in wraps if they just did just pick and roll with LaMelo.
Right. Shouldn't have been in this position to begin with. Swish. See, I told you you're going to make the second one.
Man, all they need is a 2. So give it a Cat.
Exactly. Just give it to Cat.
That's all you do.
That's right.
If he doesn't make it over, go to overtime. I'm living with Cat.
Right. Because DJ, what kind of defensive play this clown? I mean, this coach gonna run to stop them from Cat doing what he wants.
Oh, watch
now. Look, family. They in the bonus, so that means if you do something stupid and foul one of them, even if they're not shooting the ball, they're gonna shoot the ball.
It's over if they do that. As C Base says. T-Wolves, SC Base says T-Wolves going through Cat 100% time. If they don't go through Cat, then they're not trying to win the game.
Well, I mean, look. The fact of the matter is this, DJ. They in the catbird seat. If it don't matter, okay. If they miss and they go into overtime, okay, they got Cat on their side. Who they got over there? Terry.
Not a dirt.
Terry.
Live and roll with Terry.
The closer.
You live and die with Terry, man.
The closer.
It's the place to be. He's going to shoot you out of games. It is what it is.
Yep. Here we go. 108 with 9 seconds to go.
This is going to be interesting.
Let's see. Oh, they put Clumsley in there who really can't move his feet. D'Lo is a high pick and roll with clumsily. D'Lo throws up an air ball. What the hell?
Wow, they didn't go through Cat. I'm looking at it right now. Wow. What type of – all they had to do is give Cat the ball no matter what.
No, DJ. It's not that. That's not even the worst. That's not even the worst of it. Okay, that's not even the worst of it. The worst of it is that you got the switch that you were looking for.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted Plumsley. If you were looking for that pick and roll with Cat, you knew you were gonna get Clumsley. So you go through with it. You get Clumsley, and you D'Lo are in the bonus, and it's 7 seconds to go, and you do a step back like you got Matisse Thybulle guarding you. That's what your team gets. A fake clumsy going in the air, you go around them and go right in and shoot a 2-footer, 3-footer, or get fouled. You in the bonus. This is just a dumb player. This is just non-thinking basketball, DJ.
I can tell when Miles shot his first free throw. I was like, he ain't gonna make it. I saw it in. He didn't want to take that first shot. He did not want to take that first shot. And he's praying like heck because I mean, he's an athlete, so you know how athletes are. When they mess up in the game and they go into overtime, they praying like heck to win this game. This ain't even the playoffs.
Yep. Well, but the thing is, the Timberwolves are at home and they are a better team on paper than the Hornets. But they are playing without their first without their best they best or second best player in Ant. See, but that don't see what that's showing y'all, family, is those who watching this critically. What this is showing you is that you see the level, the different level in talent, which also is steeped in the dudes who we talking about. Okay, on the other side, how long Cat been in the league? About 10 years?
Karl Anthony Towns? No. He came in 2015.
Okay,
remember he played on
for about 7 years, and so we talking about a dude who is all NBA, all star all the time, a top talent. Nobody on that floor is better than him. And D'Lo been in the league, what, 8 years too?
D'Lo came into the league in 2016.
Okay, so he been around as well, and the Hornets are their two best players are Melo and Miles right now.
Wait! I think I was wrong on that, Coach Joe. I was wrong. D'Lo came in at the same time as Cat, 2015.
15, okay.
Yeah, because remember, B.I. was drafted in 2016, and then Lonzo in 2017. They were all number 2 picks, which is pretty weird.
Vanderbilt stepped out too. Shooting 2 makes the first. It's a 5-minute overtime. Lamelo just picked up his 5th foul. Oh, he missed the second. All right, and they got a rebound. And Plumlee got the rebound. I'll be doggone. Let's see what kind of shot they get. Are they walking it up? Melo coming over the timeline. Goes over to Miles. Miles shoots it with his right hand. They say the ball is off of Miles. So that's an empty trip. Okay, so that's one. Timberwolves up 109-108. Plumlee tries to steal the ball from Cat. Interesting. And the referees let him get away with it. Melo with the ball across the half-court line. Melo over to Terry in the corner. D'Lo with the ball the other way. 4 minutes to go into overtime. 108-109. D'Lo throws up a alley hoop to McDaniel while Miles just stands there and watch like we are. Instead of being in a defensive position so he don't get backdoored. Melo for three.
Wow.
Beverly with the runner. See, all the momentum is on the Minnesota side. The crowd is into the game, even though I can't hear them. I'm sure they rocking and rolling there in Minnesota. See, and they getting all look at Miles standing there ball watching instead of being below his man. Okay, and so he could see the ball. So if his man cuts one way or the ball moves, he can see what he is. He above his man, so he can't even see the man. The man can backdoor him, and they'll give you stand there and look at him as he go by him. Damn, look at him. That's young people, man. That's young people. And it ain't got nothing to do. I hear you, Mac. He said Miles is tired. He probably is tired. However, being in the right defensive position don't require you to exert no more energy than where he was standing the first time. I mean, in that other place. See, but they don't know. You know, they don't.
Hey, Coach Joe,
Yeah.
Have you ever watched the movie Holes from Disney back in the day?
Yes, I read the book too.
Yeah,
my kids.
you remember that old guy and the daughter? He's like, "Dad, I'm tired."
Yes.
Well, that's just too damn bad.
It's just too damn bad.
I don't care how tired you are, Miles. That's just too damn bad. It's the NBA. Everybody's tired.
Facts.
The Wolves are tired. You gotta fight.
Facts.
I mean,
Terry makes one of them shots finally. 110 to 113. 3-point game with 3:04 to go in the overtime.
Who's gonna step up?
Cat makes another three. 116, 110, 2:47 to go. Melo across the timeline.
Man, Karl Anthony Towns is just.
Oh my God! He just took the ball. He just took the ball from from Miles.
This is child's play with Karl Anthony Towns. This is just
look at him. He out there playing with him. Look at he out there. Oh, let me see. I'm tired of shooting threes. Let me go. I like to shoot it a little closer this time. Let me just go over here and just shoot it over here like this here. Because I got all these. I'm playing against all these trees. I'm playing against all these trees. So, I mean these midgets. So I can just go where I want.
This is what happens when you play a short team, man.
Right, and they won't and they won't double me. They letting me just play. I'm so grateful.
One-on-one.
And I'm gonna let the coach know at the end of the game how grateful I was about his defense. I appreciated it.
Coach Joe, you've been coaching for a while, right?
Uh-huh.
And you know that the NBA is man-to-man. Wouldn't you play a help man defense?
Well, I mean, again, this is my issue with him, DJ. He's undersized. So to me, if you're gonna go undersized, you got to do a little bit of everything. But the thing you got to do the most of is you got to use your advantage, which is your quickness. Is what they're doing now. Melo's up tight, up close, and he just picked up his 6th foul.
Oh no, I just saw it. Guy leave. Damn.
Picked up his 6th foul. Not now. JB gonna call for him to pick up.
The Timberwolves got it now. Timberwolves like, oh, that's all we needed.
Yeah.
Some JB fans probably like, we could still win this game without Lamelo.
I know,
You can hear him now. We could still win this game without Lamelo. It's more than him. It's not about Lamelo. Terry's gonna save us.
Yeah.
He sure did, Beto.
He saved him all right. He saved him all right. You know, and how did Plumlee's almost triple double? How did that neutralize Cat? Who is the guy who he's playing against, and who should be his focus coming into game? The game plan should be neutralizing Cat. How has this approach that they've taken with Plumlee and him being a playmaker? How has that helped the Hornets? Well, I think it's just infuriated Cat because I think he got 40.
And as a coach, why would you put Lamelo in that position to pick up another foul?
Well, no, it's stupid. No, it's so silly. It's not even funny. It's so silly. It's not even funny.
Marco Nori says Terry shooting 26, 82 3-point percentage last 8 games. There's your losing streak if this is your first option. And for all the people that was trying to tell me on Twitter a month and a half ago that LaMelo was the first option, can you believe that, Coach?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, LaMelo's the first option. I'm like, how's he a first option? When he's not even the main focal point or the first scoring option.
Yep.
Karl Anthony Towns got 39 points. But you should have seen some. You should have seen some of these shines, Coach. We got Montrezl Harrell. We did it. We don't have to do anything. We did it. We like our guys. But now y'all seeing he's undersized. He's good off the bench. But there's no 7-foot presence. Opposing offenses are doing whatever the hell they want.
Yep.
It's going to be a miracle if they pull this off.
Superior Trucking said, "What's up, Coach and DJ? What's up there, Young G? How you doing?"
What up? What
Man,
up?
Yeah, they crap this one away. They crapping this one away. It ain't over yet, but they crapping it away. Unfortunately, they crapping it away. JB's famous offense is not
patented.
Yeah, it ain't. I wouldn't say that it's been. We would characterize it with rave reviews. I think it looks like it failed. I think it was a flop.
In the words of Shannon Sharp, it's an F.
It's a freaking F.
I'm giving them an F. You failed.
Unbelievable.
During this Hornet season, Coach, man, I just find myself just laughing after a loss. I'm not going to let this bad coaching ruin my mood.
No.
He ain't going to ruin my mood, man.
No.
And I'm in the West Coast too, Coach. Shoot. I'm good, man. It's my off day. I ain't about to have this coach ruin my day.
Yeah, oh no. You know, them is over with. Our boy made the all-star team. He did it. He played it. He played reasonably well today, and he did his part. His teammates let him down, and his coach let him down because they didn't bring the same effort on the as he did.
Wow. Looks like the Timberwolves are about to wrap this up, man.
And they're above 500 team in the West, and that's this was the line. I mean, the money was on Minnesota tonight. The money wasn't on the Hornets. No, the only people that wanted the Hornets to win were Hornet fans and Melo Ball fans.
That's about it.
That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. At 123 to 115. 123 to 115. $106 to go. Go ahead.
Yeah, Call Me Fa, who says, you know what? I actually don't mind LaMelo shooting 20 shot attempts. 20 shots for LaMelo's cool for me.
That's where he should be at. To me, that's where he should be. He should be at about 20 shots a game. Give or take a few more or less. That's me. That's him being active. Because the chances of him making half of those are pretty good.
Mark Stan says below 500 isn't a good look for a quote unquote playoff team.
Facts. No, it's not. And when your second best player is missing free throws and still missing them, miss free throws to send the game in the overtime. He just missed both of them. Miles just missed both of them free throws. Them right there. There's just no excuse. And when they just kept getting out rebound and JB wouldn't do nothing, he had nothing because all that size over there and Vernon Carey and I'm not Vernon Carey, Nick Richards, and Kai Jones, he don't need that size. He got PJ, he got Miles, he got Plumlee out there guarding Beverly. Got his center. He got his center out there trying to get triple doubles and show everybody how spectacular he can play. What a great player he is. Hey, DJ, he's just been waiting for this opportunity to show his skills.
Well, JB, you did it, man.
Yeah,
you made it all about everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah, we successfully went down here and they got one more game, I think. I think they got one more game before the All-Star break.
The 17th, right?
Yeah, I think so. Let me see. I'm checking now. And then they're off for a week. Yeah, they got Miami on Thursday, the 17th. So that'll be another loss.
Man, this has been a bad overtime for Miles Bridges.
Yeah, oh yeah. No, it's been a bad fourth quarter. Nothing has he bit his tongue, and he's just going downhill for Miles. Poor Miles.
SC Bay says, can you join the stream? Hey, I'm gonna send you the link. We're gonna chop it up a bit about what we saw in the game. And I hate to say it, but I told you also the Hornets are who we thought they were.
That's right.
They're a below average team. They're not a playoff team.
And they don't like each other, DJ. And they don't like each other. And what I mean by that is they don't like playing with each other. They don't.
But Coach Joe, they always hang out. They're friends. That's what.
Yeah, that's off the court. They're good people, but they don't like to play together.
Right. Copy Follow says, glad to see you on the stream, DJ. Welcome back. Welcome back. Our brother is back. It's good to be back. It's good to be back.
123 to 118 with 22 seconds to go. Wow, this is a tough one here, boy. This is a tough one here to just outright crap away.
I wonder when KD's not gonna come back until. Yeah, I see. Make sure you Hey, is this SC base?
Yeah, what's going on, fellas?
Good, man.
How you doing?
What's your thoughts on this game, bro?
Man, it's the same story every night, man. I turned the game on late because I was out. My brother was in town, and I saw they was up 6. Like, I think they were up 6 with, 4 or 5 minutes left to go.
Yeah.
And I think Minnesota had a bad shoot night up until then. So I was like, okay, what's going on? We playing good defense, or is Minnesota, or were they just missing shots tonight, Minnesota?
Man, I didn't watch the first quarter because I was handling business. Coach Joe,
what's that?
Can you tell them about that first quarter? Like,
well, I mean, both teams were just missing shots. I think they shot 38 and 36% in the first quarter. Neither one of them was hitting anything. That's why the score wasn't, much of nothing.
But until Charlotte can find someone that could score, off the dribble, this team is not going to work. Because, I mean, Lamelo's just not there yet. Just to be able to create their shot and get a basket when they need it. Terry can give you that some nights, but he's 6'1", is not consistent. But until they can find that, these close games that come down to the stretch, they're going to lose,
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Ant Learn says the last 2 fouls from Lamelo were horrible. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know either. And I wish JB would have had. You can prevent your player from fouling by just putting away from the offensive players that know how to draw fouls, and I don't think he protected them with that. Now, LaMelo, he's got to learn in those situations how to deal with those foul trouble. But here's what JB is not helping with. And Coach Joe, you've seen it. Not letting LaMelo play through foul trouble.
Facts.
This is one of the few games, and tell me if I'm lying. This is one of the few games where LaMelo was in foul trouble, JB kept him in.
Yep.
And he won't learn unless he goes through it.
No, see, my issue with this whole situation, as I've always seen it, is that this is who the team is. So why you acting like you are a Phoenix, or you a Milwaukee, or you a
right,
you a Brooklyn, or why are you trying to act like you that? You not that. And so if you're not that, then what are you? Well, to me, what you are is an exciting, young, below average NBA team.
That's what they are.
And
Edler says, I didn't like how he was just passing the ball going in front of his brother. He also adds he needs to run plays for me and James Borrego at the end and try to close games, not Terry Miles. Exactly. Your franchise player.
Facts.
This is the most backwards ran offense. What are you saying, Coach?
Facts. No, go ahead, DJ. You're absolutely right, DJ. It makes no sense at all.
Back.
Except if somebody trying to play a game on you, meaning trying to bamboozle you, trying to sell you something that ain't really real.
Coach, let me ask you this.
Yes.
Let me ask you this. Who does at this point, we may sneak in as a 10 seed, but as a coach, who would you let the offense flow through? I mean, I say Lamelo, given the reins, but he's not always efficient. But what would you do at this point?
See, my brother and family, we don't have to reinvent the wheel, right? Let's just look to what's in the NBA already. What models do we have that we can look at to give us an idea of what direction that Melo's and the Hornets need to go in, right? Well, there's the trade ice trade model, which is a couple of core pieces, John Collins and Hunter, and a couple of big time free agents, Bojanovic coming over from Sacramento, the shooter, and Capella coming from Houston. And then Gallinari bringing him in and Lou Williams in. So you got a mixture there, right? But you got an anchor in Capella, which helps Trae Young grow, because when he's not shooting the ball efficiently, he's still quick and he can still dribble. And we can still get him in situations where he had mismatches where he can use his quickness to get by and get to the basket and throw floaters to Capella and John Collins, and they can get alley hoops and dunks. And he can grow that way. See, or we can do the Ja Morant way. We just grow organically. We bring everybody. We match and mix from the draft, like they did. Okay, but you got to, but you can't do what they doing. What they doing is they pretending to be one and at the same time trying to pretend to be other when they ain't none of them. So what they leave in the fan base with is frustration, because they have believed the dream that they're a playoff team or bust. This should be a playoff team. No, this is not a playoff.
Well, I think because last year they gave us a glimpse. I think at one point last year they were like 5 or 6 games over 500 in the 4th to 5th seed down the stretch, and then they went on that tear to end the season, dropping all the way to a play-in spot. So I think they're going off of that momentum from last year. But even at points last year, I think they were more of a consistent team.
Right, but my brother, this is the thing that didn't change from last year. Melo went from 19 to 20, and Miles went from 22 to 23. And those are your two best players.
Right.
That's the problem. See, trying to plug Terry in Terry has become a distraction now. So in other words, a filler. Instead of we just going on ahead and getting them brass pipes, some copper pipes to replace and this steel here, this just ain't no good. We just go and spend the money. Don't keep patching it, because eventually it's going to break and it's going to cost me more than. This team here is pretending like they are Atlanta when they don't have Atlanta's pieces. They don't have any foundationals. Melo can't do ish off the high pick and roll except against teams that don't know how to play. Who let Plumlee roll without any bump and the roll without any bump, and Melo just throw it up there and who's in drop coverage and let Melo just throw it up there and do what he wants. But good teams won't allow that. Like Minnesota didn't allow that tonight in the fourth quarter and in the third quarter. They stopped it in the third quarter.
Janwell says Melo should have took over the game in the last 5 minutes with aggressive scoring and stopped deferring to Terry to run the offense. There's going to be one of these days where I think LaMelo's going to be fed up. It's coming. He's still 20. He's 20 years old. So the NBA is still new to him.
Facts.
But he'll learn. He'll learn, trust me. Because even though this coaching staff is trying to suppress what he does best, there's only a few things you can do to a young player to suppress their game. And LaMelo, there's going to be a time, I'm telling everyone that's listening, where he's going to get fed up and say, no, I'm taking over.
Because DJ, what happened tonight is it was the Terry and Miles show.
Yep.
And we see what we got.
An L.
An L.
Everybody,
fellas, I think. I'm sorry.
Oh no,
I didn't mean to cut you off, man. Yeah.
No. What are you about to say?
I was just gonna say at this point, I'm really I know it's a mixture of the players making decisions. I think we're at a point now where MJ and Mitch need to start looking at other coaching opportunities. I think it's about that time. Get your guy in here, Mitch. Did Mitch hire JB?
Yep.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. When did he come?
I thought
it was Chow. What is it? Asian guy. Let me see.
Rich Cho.
Well, let's be honest. Without Michael Stamp, they don't have a coach there named JB.
Right.
Or CB.
That is true. James So James Borrego came in 2018. So coach was right. 2018. Mitch Kupchak was there because I know he left. Like he left in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I just feel like if he gets them to the plane again, I feel like they're gonna give him some more years. Like, which I don't agree with, but just on the mere fact that he gets them to the playing tournament, I think they'll give him a few more years.
Oh, brother, they better not do that. If you award a coaching staff, especially a head coach, another year, when their first 2 years they didn't make the playoffs, the year they had LaMelo, they barely made it to the play-in game and got destroyed by the Pacers. And let's say this year, let's say if they make the play-in game, that's technically not making the playoffs.
You're right.
I mean, but if we go by their words, they were all saying at the beginning of the year that this is playoff or bust.
They did say that.
Mitch Kupchak said it. MJ said it. JB said it. The players were saying it. That's why Terry brought him to Miami. You know, hey. See, one thing I love about the NBA more than the other sports, because it's mostly played by us. And the other thing I love is, you can't cheat it. You really can't cheat it. And if you really just about being mediocre, you will be found out. And the Hornets fans are now feeling what that found out. They feeling like, damn, this was a lie. Same old thing. Yep.
I want to say to everybody, man,
Yeah.
this was a great stream. The Hornets, Hornet fans, y'all keep telling me about the standings. Oh, first it was they're at 500. Relax. Now as I'm seeing on the social media, oh, we're just one game below 500. What's next? A 6-game losing streak?
We were just 6 games on the over 500 2 weeks ago.
Exactly. It changes, man. And I just read the names of the teams that are going to improve. Brooklyn's at 8. Y'all know they ain't staying at 8.
Facts.
You know the Celtics are not getting worse. You know the Raptors are figuring everything right. What do you think? The Bucks are going to slide? The Bucks ain't going to slide. The Bulls are playing without certain key players, without Lonzo and
AOC and Patrick Williams.
And they still winning. They're, I believe, the number 2 seed. Cavaliers. Everything's working. They got big.
DJ, hold on. They playing without Levine too.
Oh yeah, the Bulls are playing without Levine.
He ain't there. It's DeMar and Vucevic, and DeMar just killing. He didn't have his 7th game or 8th game in a row of plus 35.
Mm-hmm.
It's DeMar looking like Kobe Bean Bryant. I'm telling you, I never thought I could say that, but he looking like it right now.
Yeah, he is.
Because he taking all comers. It don't matter who they play. He do the same thing to everybody.
All I'm saying,
they know where he going. They just can't do nothing to stop it.
I'm just here to speak on the reality, and that's the reality. The Hornets, like the brother SC Base just pointed out earlier, that he saw him as a 10 seed. He's correct. They could fight hard for the 9th seed, but really, is that anything? No. This team is what it is.
Say it again, brother.
I said that you were spot on when you came in on the show, and you said that you see at best as a 10 seed. Because I think you see.
I just looking at the standards, man. Yeah.
In Atlanta, they were number 10. You know they're on a win streak right now.
Facts. And I said this at the beginning of the game that these are 2 teams trending in the opposite directions, and they look like it. See, and I could see that lead was fool's gold, and I was pointing out to you guys saying, "Hey, look, they ain't getting them 50-50 balls." And what did that lead to? Not getting no rebounds.
Yep.
That's how they lost the game. They got punished for being small, and that's not their fault. That's their organization's fault and their coach's fault.
Like Israeli said, the Hornets dropped the ball being cheap in the trade deadline. Exactly. Facts. You know you needed a 7-footer and you didn't do it. Facts. Now your team is paying for it.
Facts. I mean, DJ, we said it. Look at one of they plays was isolate Cat onto Trez. Really? Who would bet that would work? Tell me who in the basketball world would bet that would work in Trez's favor? Nobody.
Not a soul.
Including Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles.
What's amazing to me is that we beat the Bucks those 2 games. Those must have just been fluke games. They had to be.
No, not necessarily. Some teams just have other teams' number. That's all. And remember, my brother, 82 games is a long season, and a lot of these players don't play it. And that's not what it's really about. It's about just getting through it the best you can to get to the playoffs. Okay, and we know for a fact that this Hornets team, if it got into a playoff series with any team in the East or the West, would get drubbed in a 7-game series, swept. Because all they warts would be showing.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna just be honest, fellas, because I'm in South Carolina. I think the problem with this fan base, they're looking through their Lamelo fan glasses a lot of times, and they're not realistic at what this team actually is. You know what I mean? He's great for the organization. We got a franchise player, but you got to look at the team as a whole. And I think it's a time for fans to start looking in the mirror and say, this is what our team is.
Facts. And the only thing that's going to do that is losses. And losses like this in particular, but just losses.
Reality, like again, reality is the best teacher.
Facts.
Because the reason why most of you notice is I haven't delved into the full reality because I know how some people are. You start saying the full reality, and it's like, oh man, if the Hornets don't make the playoffs, I'm not gonna lose my mind over it. My favorite player is All-Star now, and I know this roster is not what you can build with to become a playoff team. This roster is not it. You're an undersized team, and you have to bank on the opposing team not working as hard as you, not getting rebounds. Look at all the Hornets wins. All their wins come from either a team underestimating them, or the three-point shot ain't there for the opposing team, or the opposing team is not working as hard to get rebounds. And you'll look at the stat sheet and see that the Hornets win a rebounded match. Those are the only times they've won games. They don't have any structure. They don't have identity. What are you saying, brother?
Do you guys have any inside trader information on why the Miles Turner trade didn't go through? Was his injuries?
Nah, inside trade. Let's just say this: the Hornets are cheap.
Facts.
I got you.
Facts.
They don't want to spend on that.
And they didn't want to give up Terry. Yeah,
that's that. No. What they don't want to do is they don't want to commit to Lamelo, my brother. That's what this is. Until Lamelo shows them that he's gonna commit to them, I don't think they're gonna commit to him. And I think they're using Terry, and I've been saying this way, teacher's pet and all that. But they know how to divide the locker room. They know how coaches know how to divide the locker room with playing time. That's the only thing they have. They ain't got nothing else. Playing time.
But it's yeah.
Any last words?
Lamelo, I think when his contract is up, he's going to LA. They're going to need another superstar. So I won't be surprised if he ends up in LA at some point.
Right. Well, absolutely. He gonna have to go to bigger waters, or he'll commit to Charlotte, and Michael and them will do what I guess they have to do. I don't know. I'm sure they can make the math work out if they wanted to. And North Carolina, as a state, had become is a very good tax base. It's got a lot of different things. All those universities are there. Plus, there's some Silicon Valley that's there as well. So, it's a lot of promise in it. So to have a good basketball and a good football team would be good for the area, and they can support that. But I don't think that they believe that their fan bases will hold them to that. So they can afford to do this bargain basement and flea market, like DJ says. They can afford to do that. And that's what they're doing. See, because why would you give Terry a 4-year contract and draft Book Knight if you didn't need a placeholder?
Yep.
If you didn't need a placeholder, you would have moved Terry for some better assets, and you would have put Book Knight in the backcourt with Lamelo. Or you would move Terry to the bench. But you can't move Terry to the bench now because you done elevated him as the closer. So now you're going to screw up ridiculously if you try to do it now. You end up having a discontented person you'd have to end up trading him.
Powerful, man. Powerful. And shout out to everyone supporting Raw Truth Media, man. Salute to SC Base for joining the show as well. Any last words before we roll out?
No, sir. I just appreciate you guys for having coverage on the mellow. You know, I'm gonna support the channel through and through, regardless
Sure.
of how the Hornets play. But I appreciate it. Yep.
Appreciate you, Young G, from the bottom, man. It's because of y'all, man. It's about us. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. For sure.
And so for me, you know, DJ, as always, I appreciate you so much, my brother, for all that you do to keep this thing floating and making it a special place to be, to come in and talk about sports and life and talk about our people and life. It's a beautiful, 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 beautiful thing. You know, there's stuff going on, DJ and family, obviously, every day, and it seems to be increasing in its frequency of our of family members being on the receiving end of ridiculous treatment that borders on life threatening, and the response being, well, whatever. And I'm speaking to right now in the story that's going viral in Mississippi. Young brother working for FedEx, wearing a FedEx uniform, out delivering packages, gets to the last stop, and next thing you know, he encounters what Ahmaud Arbery encountered: a father and a son with guns. And so the father in the truck chases him in the truck. He runs to his truck to try to get away, chases him in his truck, leading him. He's almost out the town, and he gets to be out the town. And then there's the son standing in the middle of the street with a gun pointed at him. He swerves around him, and then shots go off. By the grace, this young man didn't get hit. 3 bullet holes in the back of the truck, and including the packages. He works for FedEx, as I said. He calls and tells them what happened. Do they say, come in immediately? We need to call the police. We need to get you to see somebody. How are you? No, they didn't say that at all. They said, are you finished your run? So he gets back to we'll call the police in the morning. We know how that goes. They go down to the police department, and FedEx has this young man on leave. He's clearly on leave. But guess what, family? It's unpaid leave, because somehow he's responsible for delivering packages in that neighborhood, and he's responsible for a father and a son to be out trying to lynch him in the broad daylight of him doing his job. So he's on unpaid leave. And finally, it's hit viral and made the shows. Now he has an attorney fighting for him. Now the Justice Department is getting involved. And do you know this FedEx asked that young man to go back on that route? Told him they'll do what they can to change it. This is what we're dealing with here. And so Melo and the Charlotte Hornets are an opportunity for all of us to take a breath and to breathe and to enjoy. But unfortunately, it has to seep into this and try to ruin our mellow ball. And I'm gonna end with this, DJ. I had a friend of mine somebody said to me, "Well, they can't ruin Melo." I said, they said that about Zoe. I remember when so many people, when Zoe was coming out talking about Zoe was this, and Zoe was fantastic at UCLA. He ain't nowhere near the player he was.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's become a caricature of an NBA player, of a basketball player. And they want to do the same thing to Melo Ball. So don't tell me what they can't do. They can do it. So As always, family, thank you guys so very much for coming in and sharing with us. We'll see you again for Miami in a couple of days. As I always like to say, Ubuntu, because of me, you are. Because of you, I am. We are one. Blessings and lots of love. Have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful tomorrow until we see each other again. Blessings. Good night. Thank you,
All
DJ.
Truth Media. Peace and blessings, OG.